yeah. Oh, yeah. USA! USA! World Cup! World Cup, people. The World Cup is happening right now. USA is tied with Turkey. And because they count the score upward, I have no idea. It's because they count the time upward. I have no idea how much time is left. I have no idea. Here's what it looks like. 78 feet, 78 inches, 78 seconds. How many minutes? How much time is left? How does the score in football, soccer work? I have no idea. No one in the United States knows. But you know what? We're doing stuff. Who thinks we're gonna win? I have no idea. That's crazy. USA to the world, representing the United States to the world. And we're live again from the 515. We're gonna bring in TikTok. Guys, were you here this afternoon? How many people were here this afternoon? I got over 100,000 views again. That's 100,000 views. That's 10 live streams, over 100,000 views in the past 2 weeks. Well, I mean, technically it was 15 days, but in the past 2 weeks, we're gonna count it. The past 2 weeks, I've had 10 live streams, over 100,000 views. This afternoon, we got over 100,000 views. We got 600 subs. You see that number behind us? We're trying to get to 70,000 subs by Sunday was the goal. But honestly, man, I think we could be a little more ambitious and try to get to 70,000 by tomorrow night, Friday night. We're going to see, man. We're going to see. Are you here for the rally? USA! USA! Here's the thing. Also, today marks, I don't know how many years since Michael Jackson died. So we got to do Beat It. And Beat It is a new one I just added to my set list. Those of you know, I added it Monday or Sunday. I don't even know what day. Inventive Harvest just gave $2. Says, time for the road. Let's go. Road to 70,000. Yes, we're on the road, guys. How's it look and sound? USA! It's now at 80 feet, guys. How does this work? Come on, iPhone, focus. There we go. All right. I don't know. 80. It's 2-2. World Cup. USA versus Turkey. Oh, USA! USA! Representing the United States to the world. We are live from the 515, Des Moines, Iowa. Representing Des Moines, Iowa. Representing Iowa. Representing the United States to the world. We are massive around here, my dudes. We are going for 70,000 subs. And guess what? We got 100,000 views this afternoon. Yes, we've had 10 streams, over 100,000 views in the past 2 weeks. Technically 15 days, but 2 weeks, man. We're massive. We're taking over the world. Let's go. This one's for Michael Jackson, who died. How many years ago did Michael Jackson die? I was told that this is the anniversary of his passing is right now. So I know we ended the last stream with Beat It, but we're going to start this one with Beat It, and then we're going to beat it to death. Yep. Because it's Michael Jackson's anniversary of his death date. So beat it to death, but not in a distasteful way. In a very tasty, tasteful way. Okay? USA, did they win yet? 2009? Can you do 2009? Wow, man, really? That's crazy. So it's been 17 years. Are you serious? Are you serious, man? Does it feel like it's been 17 years since Michael Jackson died? Are you kidding me, dude? Almost an adult. Dude, there's almost adults that were not alive during Michael Jackson. That is insane, dude. No way. There's probably some inappropriate joke I can make about being adults and stuff, but Michael Jackson, no matter what you say, was still the greatest performer of all time. The king of pop, not to be confused with the Cyberpunk king, right here, right now. The Cyberpunk king is here, my dudes, representing the United States to the world. Do you think USA is gonna win? It's too bad that the time on these games doesn't make any sense, so I have no idea what's going on. Does that make any sense to anyone around the world? Let's get real. 82 feet. It's 83 feet, guys. It's 83 feet. You see the 83? Yeah, 83 feet. Because it's football. The thing's just white over there on TikTok. You can't even see it. 84 feet. I'm guessing that's inches. All right, guys. We're going to get into my version of Michael Jackson's song, all right? Rest in peace to Michael Jackson, who passed away 17 years ago. What is going on with that? That's insane. That is insane, by the way. But, all right, I know we ended the last stream with this. 100,000. We also ended the last stream with 100,000 views. W's in the chat. 100,000 views, man. 100,000 views. That's 10 live streams in 2 weeks. Over 100,000 views. USA, USA, USA. We're taking over the world, representing the United States to the world. We had a stream over 100,000 views this afternoon here on YouTube. We had 10 streams over 100,000 views here on YouTube in just 2 weeks. Massive show. Massive. We are massive, my dudes. We're going for 70,000 subs this weekend. We're going to try to get this thing to 69,000 by the end of this show. That's the goal. And then tomorrow, I'd love to go for it. Friday night, we'll go for 70. The goal was to get there by Sunday, but I feel like we could do it by the end of Friday, because Tuesday we got 1,000 subs. And today we've gotten 600 so far. Dude, we got over 100,000 views this afternoon. We've gotten 10 streams over 100,000 views in the past 2 weeks on YouTube. Legendary run, representing the United States to the world. We're doing it big time, dudes. USA to the world. Des Moines, Iowa to the world. Are you guys ready? 17 years since Michael Jackson died today. So we got to do... Beat it. Beat it. Beat it. USA! Are we gonna win that game or what? I have no idea. I love you all. Will we get 100,000 views right now? Probably not. All we gotta do though, all we gotta do is get to 69,000 right now. All right, guys? We had 600 subs this afternoon. I think we can do it. You guys ready? To beat it? Beat it! Rest in peace to Michael Jackson 17 years ago. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. That is insane. Holy cow. 17 years ago, Michael Jackson died. The king of pop meets the Cyberpunk king. Right here. I'm the Cyberpunk king, not to be confused with the king of pop. All right? All right? All right? He died 17 years ago. Is the USA going to win that game? I have no idea. Representing the United States of America. Massive numbers on YouTube, my dudes. 100,000 views this afternoon. 10 streams over 100,000 in the past 2 weeks. W's in the chat, guys. That is absolutely legendary. A massive run. Historic run. You don't know anybody, bro. I don't know anybody playing music doing 100,000 views. I know one guy. I know one guy. Only one guy. Only one guy, dude. Only one guy. W's in the chat. W's in the chat. Let him spam the W's, moderators. I said to spam W's. Don't be mad. Hey, mods. When I ask to spam the W's, don't get mad at them when they do it. Okay? W's in the chat. Spam the W's. Don't ban people for spamming W's if I ask them to. All right? If I say W's in the chat and they start doing it, don't ban them. That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, I just said that. It's the Michael Jackson's death date anniversary, 17 years ago today. So here we go, guys. Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, we're going to beat it to death. All right. Yeah, beat it to death. Oh yeah, let's do it. W's in the chat. We're going to the moon. We're going to walk on the moon. We're going to do a moonwalk. We're walking on the moon. Moonwalk. All right, let's go. Moonwalk! Let's go! All right, let me loop this part. Here we go. King of pop. I'm the Cyberpunk King. I am the Cyberpunk King. And this is 17 years since Michael Jackson died. And we're also playing in the World Cup. USA! USA versus the world! I'm the Cyberpunk King, not to be confused with the King of Pop. No, nothing pop about it. Just the King of Cyberpunk. Oh yeah? The Cyberpunk King meets the King of Pop. Keep moving. W's in the chat. Follow me. Follow. And double tap. Double tap the screen. Let's go. Let's keep moving. Man. Is the World Cup game ever going to end? Or does that... okay, that is such a problem. They just keep tacking on time. I get that. I guess it's never... I don't know how any of this works. I'm excited about World Cup. World Cup. Double tap the screen. Let's go. You better subscribe and double tap the screen. Where's everybody at for the sub rally? Where you at, guys? Double tap and subscribe. Let's go. Let's go. Are you gonna watch the game of footy? The footy game. Thank you for Inventive Harvest for the $2 super chat. It's time for the road. Let's get it going, guys. We're going to try to get this thing to 69,000 by the end of the episode, as long as everybody gathers around. It's 11 o'clock, but normally my stream time's 11 p.m. Central, so, you know, some of you guys should be here. How many feet now, exactly? It's 90 plus 8. How many foot is this? What is this? What is this number system here, guys? 90 feet plus 8 feet. 90 minus 90 plus 8. I'm very confused. I think that's the point. There is no end to the games. A little bit of footy goes a long way. That's what they say. All right. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson, the king of pop. We're going to keep going. We're going to move. All right. Now, where should we go? I don't know any Michael Jackson, but at least I learned a Michael Jackson song this week, so I guess we got that. Oh no, Turkey just scored. Oh no, am I going to regret wearing my USA outfit? Turkey just scored. Did we lose? Does that mean we lost? Or is there... I think we lost. I think we just lost. I don't know what it means. USA. I mean, it says live, but I don't know what are they kicking? Is it like a kickoff or whatever you call it? A kickoff. It's a kickoff. Is that what they call it? Are they kicking? What? Does anybody know? Hello, Jake DeFox is here. No, you are Sofa, you are not blocked. Do you need to be? Do you expect to be? Did we lose? Said full time. It's over. We lost. Well, should I change my outfit? Boo. USA, more like Boo SA. Boo SA. More like Boo Earns. Boo Earns. Double tap the screen. Where's everybody at, guys? We got to get this thing to 69,000. There's not enough people in the room right now. You can't be watching those other shows tonight. We got a sub rally. I didn't show up here extra late for this, all right? You got to get in here. All right, let's go. Get some people in here, people. We won hockey over Canada. Well, we're not done yet, right? I think we go into loser bracket or something. I don't think that means we're done. I don't know how it works. All right, well, USA lost. Now I'm sad to represent. Oh, well, guys, we got our own goals. And it has nothing to do with scored soccer, football goals. No way. No way. We gotta score goals in 69,000 subs. Come on, guys. All right? I don't want to be here super late. There's like nobody here for some reason on YouTube. Did I title it wrong? Bad title. Guys, you can't be watching other shows tonight. You got to be watching me. What are you doing? There's nobody else running for 70,000 right now. Get out of here with that. Let's go. Do people not get it? We're here. We're here right now. We lost. Yeah, the sad part is all the videos on TikTok, all these people were like, they're all like, oh, USA is going to win the whole thing. Dude, we won like one game, dude. We did not have any chance. All right. Let's go. Welcome. We're on the rally to 69 right now. We're trying to get to 69. That'll get us to 70. Okay? So let's go. Let's go. And if people don't show up tonight, then we're really going to have a hard climb. All right? So we got 600 subs this afternoon. All right? Well, you're not watching the soccer football game anymore. So get in here. Let's go. Let's go. This is the biggest. There's no other show bigger or better. No other show getting 100,000 views every... Dude, 10 streams over 100,000 views in the past 2 weeks. Nobody's doing that. That's why you gotta be here. If you're not here, I'll remember, and I'll write it down. I'll remember, okay? And I'll write it down. All right? You better be in here right now. This is the biggest show. There's only one show to be watching right now. All right? This will be the night I will fall for. You want TNT? Less yapping, more tapping. This is a rally right now. What are you talking about? All right. Here we go. There's the song. That was it. All right, we're going to wipe this. Let's go somewhere else. Let's see where we're going to go. Nobody has any suggestions. You guys just suggest stuff that doesn't make any sense. That's crazy. The Weezer riff, Halloween theme song. Those are fun ones. We haven't done too much. Paint It Black. Let's do Paint It Black. Paint It Black. Hello, Silver Wolf. Inventive Harvest. Yeah, dude, you nailed it. Inventive Harvest. Exactly. Inventive Harvest is on the right vibe. Let's go. We got 100,000 views this afternoon. We've gotten 10 streams over 100,000 views in the past 2 weeks. Let's keep growing, guys. We got to get this show to 70,000 by the end of the weekend. I want to do it by tomorrow night, but we got to grow. We got to get a bunch of subs right now. Otherwise, we're pretty far away. Here we go. I'm going to wipe it. The Cyberpunk King says goodbye to the King of Pop. Here we go. Living the dream. USA just lost. What a bummer. I put on my USA gear. We lost. Lame. Oh well. We represent the United States to the world, my dudes. 100,000 views this afternoon. Heck yeah. 10 streams over 100,000 views in the past 2 weeks. We are representing the United States. I'm representing Iowa. Des Moines, Iowa to the world. We represent like an Olympic athlete. Like the world is watching, my dudes. Huge stuff. Huge stuff. We got to get to 70,000, then we got to get to 100. Oh yeah. All right. All right. All right. What did people say? What was it? Dragon Force. Yeah. $5. 70K by Sunday, says Silverwolf. I'd like to do 70K by tomorrow. I mean, the original plan is by Sunday, but if we can keep the momentum enough and get this to 69,000, I'm going to try to dominate on Friday afternoon. But we got to get to 69,000 right now. And that's the problem, is if we have to grind too much. And not that we have to do it by tomorrow. The original goal was Sunday. That's a much more realistic and reasonable and happy goal. Speaking of goals, we just lost to Turkey. Sad, sad. Oh, well, you know. Oh, well. All right, all right, all right. All right, now, enter Sandman. What was the move? What was the move? What did I say I was going to do? I mean, we got I Wanna Rock, which that new thing that I just made, which was kind of crazy. I have the... oh, yeah, okay. Shh, paint it black. We're going to paint it black. Like hot goth babes. Oh yeah, hot goth babes. It's 11:11. My regular stream time, all right? 11 p.m. Central Time. 11 p.m. Central Time. Make a wish. The wish is that we're going to get 1 million billion. 1 million billion. I want to get to 70,000 by the end of the weekend. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Can we get to 75,000 by July 4th? I don't know. That's an intense goal. That'd be cool though, wouldn't it? Celebrate July 4th with 75,000, and then on the 250th anniversary of the United States, we get 75. That would be awesome. That's very intense though. So I don't know, but that would be awesome. Then I wish we could get to 100,000 by my birthday. I don't know. My birthday is July 17th. Obviously, we're not going to do that. 2-year anniversary of this show, September 18th. We're going to paint it black. You guys ready? It's going to be super fast. Here we go. You ever paint the world black like a hot goth babe? Paint your lips black. Paint your eyelids black. Paint your room black. Paint your nails black. Hot goth babes for everybody. Are you ready? Let's paint the world black.
Everything fades to black. Everything fades to black. Everything fades to black. Blackness consumes you. Everything fades to black. To black. To black.
Let's go. Get that thing to 700 behind me. Let's get it to 700 right now before I start this next one. Let's go. Sub it up. Biggest, best show, guys. 100,000 subs views this afternoon. Let's go. Let's go. We're just getting started. 10 streams over 100,000 views in the past 2 weeks. You got to sub it right now. We don't have that many people in the room. We need more people and more momentum, so you got to sub right now. Double tap the screen and sub. Let's go. This is a rally. We have one goal. I don't know where you people are, but why are you betraying me right now? Get in the chat. This is my stream time. Anybody streaming right now is copying me. You realize that, right? There's going to be a lot of people trying to do what this show has done. The 11:11 stream time is not that good of a time, by the way. I'm the guy who chose that. You guys know this. I would recommend going live at like 7. That's actually a good time. We don't do that only because that's just the way it's been for me. I do not recommend going live at 11:11. It's actually a bad stream time. So if people are doing that, they don't realize that they're actually doing it wrong. I'm just doing it because I do an afternoon show. So I have to have some space. All right, sub it up. Let's go. I've noticed a lot of people copying me, but there's no doubt because we get hundreds of thousands of views around here, so we're the biggest show. All right, 68,700. Now we can move on. Let's go. All right. Here we go. This one's a banger. You guys ready to paint it black? Fade to black. Everything's painted black, all right? Double tap the screen. All right, we need 300 more subs. That's a lot of subs. That is a lot of subs. But I'm hoping we can pick this place up, and we're going to get it going, all right? All right, everybody? Everybody go. Let's go. All right? This is by far the best show, okay? You know it. Anybody streaming right now? Look at all the, you flip through. It's like everybody's just copying what I'm doing. It's so dumb. Don't watch these hack guitar players, guys. They all just want to be like this show, and you know it. No one was streaming at this time. I set the standard, okay? So you know where the show started. You know who started this trend. Get out of here with that. It's so late at night. This is not a good time to be streaming. Let's get out of here with that. All right, it's so ridiculous. All right, anyways. Here we go. Fade to black, paint it black. Rolling Stones, Cyberpunk style. Like no one in the world, we're going to loop every part live, all right? Starts with the drums, synthesizer, guitar, looped live, then mixed and remixed on the spot. Like no one in the world, my dudes. Let's get this thing to 70,000 subs by tomorrow night. The goal is to get it there by Sunday, to be honest, but I think we can do it by tomorrow night if we really tried. But that just depends. If we don't get to 69,000 by the end of this show, then we're going to have a hard time. We're probably not going to do it by tomorrow. And that's fine. If we do it Saturday, it'd be fine also. I actually don't care. I just want to hurry this thing up, you know? All right, here we go. Drums, synthesizer, guitar. looped live, mixed and remixed. My Cyberpunk King version of a Rolling Stones classic.
Everything fades to black. Paint the whole world black.
Hot God babes for everybody! Hot God babes for everybody! Paint everything black, alright? Alright, like a hot goth babe, you know what I'm saying? Put on your fishnets and big leather boots. Paint the world black, here we go. Here we go. Are you ready?
Are you ready? Paint it all black. Let's paint the world black.
Let's get to 70,000 subscribers. Let's go. Let's go! The basics, right? All right. The basics. Okay. So we get the beat. All right. Now sub it up, everybody.
Everything fades to black. Let's go.
Let's go. Where you at, YouTube? Double tap the screen. Let's go. We got to get this thing to 69,000 subs. Where you at, people? Where are you at? Where are you, people? Huh? Why are you not here right now? Get out of here with that crap. Support the show. Let's go. Right now. We got to get this thing to 70,000 subs. What are we doing? We painting the town black or what? Let's go. Man, how do we go from 100,000 viewed episode this afternoon to 6,000 views in an hour? Huh? What is this crap? YouTube, where you at, dude? We built a whole community. You guys don't show up? This is our regular stream time. That's very frustrating to me. I'm not going to lie. You guys need to be here right now. We're supposed to be getting to like, this is a rally. We need all the people we can. That's very frustrating. I'm not going to lie. 100,000 views in the afternoon, and then you get 6,000 views in the first hour, which is nowhere near anything like near 100,000 viewed episode. That's crazy to me. What exactly are you guys doing? Yeah, where are these people? No, I don't do Smooth Criminal. I wish. I mean, I'm lucky. At least I learned Beat It this week. I didn't even realize it was the anniversary of Michael Jackson. Is there something magical about that? I didn't even know it was the Michael Jackson anniversary of his death this week. I just learned it because I learned it. Is there something magical about it? I don't know. You tell me. I'm not gonna lie, dude. If this show does not get more people here soon, I may end up ending the show because there's no point in putting energy into this right now. Because I'm gonna have a long weekend. If we don't get it, like, we don't have a lot of people here right now, so like, there's not a lot of reason to be in here if we're not gonna have the momentum. Like, I'm not gonna do whatever's going on. There's clearly a lot of people that copy like my format now. You know what I mean? Like, you guys can't name a single late night guitar player before I started this show. Guaranteed. I can guarantee that. And you can look at the timelines of everybody that's competing with me and look up when their first stream was, and I guarantee it was after I started. That's the thing. I'm the template. I am the template. Believe it or not, it's not an ego thing. It's that I am the guy. And like, so there's like thousands of guys. I'm glad I can inspire people, but it's also just lots of hacks, man. Lots of people that use backing tracks that are just pre-made. Like, anybody can go push play on a Metallica song and do a guitar solo over it, bro. That's not that. That's just like a karaoke artist. Who cares, bro? Not real. Like, make your own songs or make your own things, bro. I have very little respect for that style. Yeah, which is unfortunately a lot of people, and not throwing shade, but also at the same time totally. Like, you know. And if you made the backing track yourself, then I have a little respect for you, because that's a lot different. But if you just like are pushing play on a Metallica song and doing a guitar solo over it, that's pretty dumb. Lump, thanks for the $2. Since we're not really getting a lot of views, just sub it up, guys. I'm gonna put it into subs only mode for a little bit. Even though we're not getting views, we might as well just do this. The goal right now is to get to 69,000 tonight. Okay? So, if we don't get to 800, I mean, well, I'm gonna give it another hour. So we're gonna get an hour. If we don't get that to 800, then we're definitely gonna stop, because that's no momentum at all. Like, we've gotten maybe 100, so that's pretty good. But we're trying to get to 70,000. I wanted to get there by tomorrow night, but dude, people think that's ego. It's not ego if it's a fact. Look at every guitar player's live streams and vertical live feed and tell me that they started before me. You won't find them. The guy that started consistently streaming every night at late night vertically, who started this whole thing, dude? Like, you can look into it. It's literally a fact. Like, I am the guy. And I was there before it was popular, and then when it became popular, I was the first guy who popped off. And you can see it. It's a timeline. It's a fact. Like, I've looked into it, man. And everybody goes, oh, this guy's popping. Let's all start vertical live stream feed. Let's all start live streaming on the vertical feed now. And I was the guy doing it when nobody was doing it, and it was getting no views. And then it started getting views. So you got to realize, like, that's not an ego thing. That is just the way it went in the world. Okay? Like, because vertical live feed did not do anything for anybody. It used to be complete dead zone when I was doing it. And then TikTok got banned. And when TikTok got banned, it all changed. And I was there. And that's when it worked for me. And I was one of the first guys. And then I was the guy. And it's not bragging if it's just the way it is. It's just how it goes. Like, people, if you're mad about it, I don't know what to tell you. You know? Also, I've had 10 live streams over 100,000 views in the past 2 weeks. Does that make you mad? It shouldn't. I've worked my butt off. Feel free to do 500 live streams that are 4 hours apiece and let me know how it goes for you. Maybe you could then get, say something. But that's the truth. No one else is doing that. I'm on my own level, and that's fine. 200 thumbs up. All right, guys, sub it up. We got to get that thing to 800, or I'm going to leave in the next hour, because I'm not going to lie. I did 4 hours this afternoon, right? So I'm going to grind tomorrow. Tomorrow we got to grind. Tomorrow afternoon's got to be a really good show. So those of you that care, Friday afternoon's really what it all matters. Friday afternoon, Friday night got to be really good. And then we should be able to get to 70,000. We should be able to get to 70,000 no matter what at this point where we're at right now. We had 600 subs this afternoon. Really good stuff. But we're still in the middle of a rally. So thank you for Lump AC. Thank you for the $5. Thank you, Inventive Harvest. And thank you, Silver Wolf, for the super chats help fund and fuel the algorithm. That's really what it all boils down to, guys. All right, we're gonna keep going. All right, I gotta mark that. Bookmarks, bookmarks, bookmarks. All right. Okay, what's the next piece? What's the next thing? Should I just like, we haven't done like a funk song in a while, man. I feel like we haven't done funk music in a while. All right. Sir Aussie with a $3 from Australia. Thank you, Sir Aussie. What's his name? You hope I have a good day. I hope you have a good day. I wonder what time is it in Australia right now. We had such a great day, dude. I had 100,000 viewed stream this afternoon, and then took a nap, and now I'm here. Sir Aussie Charming with a $3 super chat. Says 3 Australian. Says, hope you have a great day. See what I said? Representing the United States to the world. We just lost in the World Cup. So I was all dressed up thinking it was going to be cool, and we were going to celebrate, and everybody was going to be awesome, and whatever. Whatever, you can't keep us down. I doubt that we're going to win the World Cup, though, but that is whatever. USA, representing the United States to the world. 10 streams, over 100,000 views in the past 2 weeks, dudes. We are representing Iowa. We are representing the world. We are representing United States to the world, my guys. It's pretty epic. Okay. You guys want me to improvise a funk song? You want me to do that? Like, because I like, you know, okay, we can. You care? Would you want that? Do you care? Improvised funk music? Lump, $5 says, please improvise some fun funk and throw in some deep funky bass on the 808. Heck yeah. Lump, AC with a $5. All right, we're going to make up a funky beat. Here we go. Thank you, Lump, for encouraging crazy nonsense. Thank you, Lump. All right, guys, let's try to get this thing to 69,000 before the end of the show, all right? All right, we got to get that to 800 or I'm going to stop at 2 hours, okay? So we're an hour in. Subscribe right now. We got 70 more. We need 70 subs. And then I'll keep going and we'll go. Otherwise, man, like I feel like we're completely screwed because I'm not going to sit here for 8 billion hours. if we're not going to get the momentum we need. So let me know. Okay, YouTube, sub rally. Tell people to subscribe. We're currently in subs only mode. Man, we went from 100,000 views this afternoon to this stream has had 7,000 views in an hour. Okay, so like that's miserably, pathetically bad, to be honest. We didn't even get 10,000 views in the first hour. But I could tell I'm inspiring too many guitar players to rip off my stream time and my stream format. And eventually they'll all quit because they won't beat my numbers, right? But like, you know, that's the problem with doing that, right? Is like, I'm the biggest guy. Say whatever you want, but look around, dude. You don't see the numbers this big. So there's a lot of guys that are trying to be me. And what's going to happen is they're going to try, and then eventually they'll stop. So that's fine. But, you know, name a guy getting 100,000 views that plays guitar. I know. It's awesome. If you're mad about it, I don't know what to tell you. I'm excited. I'm just setting the trend, dude. And I'm proud of it. And you should be proud of it, too. We are changing the game. The problem is the game is getting changed, and too many people are trying to copy the game. That's the only problem, is we're setting a standard and they're all copying. And that's the worry. I worry that, like, you know, I'm the best show, so, like, we should be fine. It's just when the flood gets flooded with too many idiots. That's the problem with the music industry, right? Is there's too many idiots, and it killed itself from that. In the game, right? You know, that's what really happened, right? Is that everything, like every local venue is full of too many people that, you know what I'm saying? Every bar has 100,000 bands and they all suck. All right, here we go. Funky music made from scratch, all right? So hopefully this isn't garbage. I have no idea. We're going to make stuff up right now. You better double tap the screen, subscribe. Right now we need to get that thing to 800 right now, all right? I'm going to make an improvised live looping. We're going to make a funky song right now because we haven't done funk in a while. And I'm just going to make something up that's good stuff. All right? Well, it'll hopefully be good stuff. You never know. You never really know. All right. Lump AC gave $5. Wanted 808 bass. We'll give some 808. Cheers with this, by the way. Manifest the Best with one of my Manifest the Best coffee mugs. Buy it here on my YouTube homepage. Manifest the Best. You can drink out of the coffee mug every freaking time I drink, which is I'm drinking coffee every episode. You can drink it. It's awesome. Drink your coffee, your tea. I haven't had a drink of alcohol in over 3 years, but I will tell you, if you want to drink, I wouldn't blame you. It's a good time. I totally understand. Cheers. All right. Drink your sadness away because the U.S. just lost. USA just lost in the soccer football game. All right, here we go. All right, we're going to make something up. Here we go. All made up from scratch. Improvised garbage. Here we go. Let's go! Was it funky, improvised garbage? It certainly was. Did they get the subs or what? We're trying to get this thing to 69,000 before the end of the night. It's midnight, exactly midnight right now. Let's see. You better sub it up, guys. Tell everybody to subscribe. We're trying to get to 69,000 right now. Thomas Anonymous gave a $5 super chat, says, let's go to the roller disco. That's what that was, kind of, right? Just disco, improvised, funky garbage. All right. It was okay. It was fun, right? All right, let's keep moving. There's your improvised funk music. Let's keep it moving. Swipe it. All right. Well, there goes your funk music. It's gone. It's gone into the oblivion. All right. All right. Let's go, guys. You better sub it up. 30 minutes to get to 800. You guys are in subs only mode, which should get more subs. So everybody, if we don't get to 800 in 30 minutes, I'm going to stop the show. That's right. So you better get it. We only need 30 more. It's not very many. 30 more in 30 minutes. If we don't do that, we've got to stop the show because I'll be honest, guys, we only need to be in here with the momentum because I'm like working my butt off. We got almost 300 people in the room. You're all subscribed. Get out of here with that. Come on. Somebody here. You guys got to sub it up and we'll rock all night because ultimately I want to get to 69,000 by the end of this stream. That's really what I'd like to do. Okay, so sub it up. Sub it. It's free. Doesn't cost you any money, but you should join the nightclub and spend money on that. That costs money. $3 a month to become a member. And I have exclusive behind the scenes live streams where you can hear all about how this place works and how it is to grow and grow and grow. We got 600 subscribers this afternoon. And it has been a slow climb this night, which is crazy because it feels like I'm starting to feel like I'm an afternoon show, which is whatever. If the night's gonna get over flooded by tons of guitar player people. The thing is, dude, I'm lucky enough to be here full time as a pro, so I might just do. Dude, everybody that has regular jobs in the afternoon can't stream during the afternoon. That's what it comes down to, right? So I guess that's probably why I can take over. They're just copying me. Like I said, feel free to look up the other guitar players. And when they first started doing this live on the vertical live feed, and I can guarantee I did it way before them. So, like, you got to realize I'm changing the world and breaking the game. And a lot of people are probably just starting to copy me because they're seeing that it's working for me. But that's why we got to get to 100,000 and be an unstoppable force. And that's not ego, and it's not any of this stuff. It's just facts. If there's numbers and there's stats, they're facts. I hate to tell you. And you got to base things on facts, okay? And the facts, okay? And you're going to see a lot of copiers and a lot of people trying to duplicate my formula. And that's what we're here for, is to inspire people. But remember where it all started. And you got to help the guy at the front, okay? Because that's the problem with a lot of things too, is they'll be like, you know, the people that come after me can't benefit more than me. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? All right, guys, what's the next piece? Something metal? Checking something. Man, okay, I got my new in-ear monitor, I got my new fog machine, got new gloves, got a lot of new stuff, so spent a lot of money. So thank you for those that super chat this place. But man, is it good? They're all good. I love it. I love when you can get new stuff and keep this place like feeling fresh and good, right? The fog machine was a crazy good move, although I don't like the way some of it functions. There is no goo on everything. The fact that everything was covered in liquid hot magma dumb for like weeks and weeks and weeks, and now that I got a new fog machine and realize nothing should be done, I don't have to wipe any of my equipment. That is insane, by the way. That makes me horrified that I was doing that for that long. Literally everything was sticky, my guitar, my keyboard, my synthesizer, all my expensive equipment. And then now I have this new fog machine and it's just fog and there's no goo. That's insane. Cheers to you and me. All right, guys, double tap the screen, subscribe. And once we get to 800, I'll open the chat back up, okay? Liquid hot magma is exactly right. Liquid hot magma. Dr. Evil, right?
Liquid hot magma.
Wasn't that Dr. Evil? What do you think? Do you think the new Austin Powers is going to be garbage? I hope it's not, but you know. It's a pretty good chance it might be. I don't have any idea. I wanted him to do that. We all wanted it a long time ago. He should have just kept going for a long time ago. The problem is the world's so offended by everything. Austin Powers can't exist in its way unless they save the world and like it changes everything, because now you can't like hit on chicks and have it be appropriate, right? His whole thing was to be a pervert. You can't do that. You can't do that anymore, right? You can't be fun. That's no fun.
It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny.
It was funny. It was crazy funny. It's so funny. And I'm so sick of people being offended. It was funny, and it's funny if you did it now. The problem is, all those people that laughed at it when it was funny are going to be mad now, but I bet it won't be the same. And I've heard Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to have the same problem, by the way. I've been hearing things. I don't know. I want to believe that it's going to be hardcore, but from like I've been watching stuff on Grand Theft Auto 6, and I have a feeling that they're going to make it soft and it's going to be dumb. I've heard a lot about that. Everything that made Grand Theft Auto crazy, like I have a feeling they're practically gonna, like from what I've heard from people, they practically might even make it so you have to buy the car before you can have it. That's what I've been hearing. I heard they're going to make it not even Grand Theft Auto. Like, you know, they're going to be like, excuse me, sir, you have to buy this car before you can drive it? You thought you could just steal it? No, that's illegal. Sorry. Like, that's probably what it's going to be. I don't know. I've been watching videos this day. I didn't think about it, but I thought about it. And now it's like, man, maybe. I hope not. I hope they go crazy, but I don't think they're going to have a character like Trevor. But then again, watching speculative people just saying speculative, people that make content just to be negative have no lives. And then I'm watching it and I'm all like, yeah, maybe. But they don't know what they're talking about. You got to have some slant, right? I hope that they just come hard and go hard and make everybody, they need to just go with it, but they probably can't. Nobody can. We all thought Scary Movie 6 was going to do something, and it didn't do anything from what it sounds like. It sounded like it was not offensive at all, so I don't know. Stop being offended. Nobody cares. Should we do Home Sweet Home? I guess we just did like a breakbeat thing though. We got to go more like hard music, right? Let's go rockin'. Let's see let's go something hard like, you know, industrial fast music, okay? Let's do like the staple thing, cuz that's what I try to do is go opposite. So we just did like a funky breakbeat like 808 thing. Let's keep going with something. Let's go 4 on the floor, hard stuff. Somebody was saying TNT earlier, Lamborghinis 316. Yeah, Trevor's the best, but honestly, man, I think Nico is better than Trevor. Nico, Grand Theft Auto 4 does not get enough credit. Nico and Grand Theft Auto 4's story was one of the greatest stories ever. Trevor is the funniest and most awesome character, but like Nico as an overall character who's not psychotic, Nico was the best story in my opinion. Grand Theft Auto 4, dude. I think that was the best Grand Theft Auto. I actually think Grand Theft Auto 4 was better than 5. Not even joking. That's literally how I feel about it. Nico was amazing, dude. Anyone that doesn't think Nico just wasn't around to play it. Because Grand Theft Auto 5 has been around for so long that all the young people didn't even play Grand Theft Auto 4 because they weren't even born. It's like so old. Yeah, Grand Theft Auto 4, dude. Nico. Alright. Speed metal. Heck yeah. But yeah, Trevor was the funniest, and we needed Trevor. If they don't have a character like Trevor, then we're going to be screwed. And I watched all this stuff that talked about how it's not going to be like that. Because of all the updates on Grand Theft Auto Online, and I haven't been playing Grand Theft Auto Online, but what I've heard is it's all a bunch of, none of the bad guys are actually bad, and none of the things you do are actually like psychotic or scary or like a hardcore. And I could see that happening. Yo, that's offensive. You can't say those words or do those things. Like I bet that is what it is. I wouldn't be surprised at all. Anyways. What's a fast good one? I mean, you know, I really like my version of TNT's good. Rock You Like a Hurricane. I wanted to do some Home Sweet Home, but we just did like a thing like that. I like Iron Man, but I almost feel like some of these we almost got to retire because we do them too much. Scotty doesn't know. Does that sound good? Scotty doesn't know. That's a pretty good one. Or I could do an original song. White Snake. Yeah, I love White Snake. Subscribe, guys. We need 8 more subs. 8 more subs, and I'm going to stick around, all right? So go. Let's go. Get it right there, right now. 8 more subs. Let's go. 8 more subs. 8 more subs. 7 more subs, okay? Get it going. Original. Yeah, we could do Bark at the Moon. That's fun. Yeah, I love Randy Rhoads, dude, obviously. Teenage dirtbag, yeah. I know, right? That's kind of like Scotty doesn't know. Let's get into it. We'll do Scotty Doesn't Know. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. But tell him, because I'm so sick of people cheating on their freaking people. Dude, tell Scotty that his girlfriend is cheating on him, dude. I'm so sick of it. All right, we got the 800. We're going to open the chat back up. Although I wanted to make it subs only mode, I will tell you guys, we're going to open the chat again, okay? Even though we're here, we have a goal of sub goal. I'm going to let you guys be open a little bit as long as it gets, you know. I was just annoyed that you guys weren't subbing enough. So now we're back in the game. All right. Everybody subscribe. We're opening the chat back up for a little bit. We need 200 more, guys. Not even. We don't even need 200 more. There's 300 of you in the room. Double tap the screen. Subscribe. We're We're going to do Scotty Doesn't Know cyberpunk style. So it's not just punk music, it's cyberpunk music. It's not just punk music, it's cyberpunk music. Okay? Okay? Okay. I'm not okay. Are you okay?
I'm not okay.
Okay. Here we go. So, cyberpunk. Scotty doesn't know. Somebody tell Scotty his girlfriend cheats on him. I'm over it, dude. Stop cheating. Stop using Snapchat and cheating on everyone. Snapchat is the downfall of society. Everybody's sending invisible messages and thinks it's cool, but in all reality, all you're doing is being garbage. We know it. Why do you need to send invisible messages? Tell me. You know? You won't. You know. It's not because you think it's funny. It's because you're gross. Get out of here with that. Have some honesty. Scotty's girlfriend's using Snapchat, and we all know it, man. Scotty, beam me up, Scotty. Beam me up, Scotty. Tell your girlfriends. Tell your guy friends your girlfriends are cheating on. Okay. This one goes out to Matt Damon. Does anybody know what any of this stuff means? It doesn't matter if you don't. It doesn't matter, honestly. Okay? All right. Cyberpunk. I'm the Cyberpunk king. Everything's made from scratch, live looping. We need to get this thing to 69,000 subs. Right now. You need to sub it up and double tap the screen, okay? We haven't had much momentum all night. I've been here for an hour and a half. It has been kind of miserable when it comes to that. We got people here now. Let's go, okay? I'm here for whatever. If we can get, the bigger the show can get right now, the less I got to do this weekend, the more fun we can have. I also wanted to get this show to 75,000 subs by July 4th. I don't know how possible that is, because that's like a ridiculous goal. I'd love to celebrate 75,000 on July 4th, but that's a week from Saturday. We got to do one goal at a time. So let's get to 69 right now, which will give us a chance to get to 70 by tomorrow or Saturday. And then we'll decide on how hard I can grind on for a week. All right? All right, double tap the screen. Here we go. Who's the punk? You're a punk. I'm a punk.
Cyberpunk, for the win! For the win! Take over the world, let's go! Are you ready?
Do you want me to get into spooky mode or leave it on? We'll leave the lights on a little bit. I'll leave the light on for you. Don't be scared. We're going to have a little bit of light so you can see my stupid face. My stupid face, all right? Subscribe. Do it. I wore my United States of America outfit. Like I look kind of like their team, right? Like their uniforms. I also look like an Olympic athlete, but guess what? They freaking lost. So they lost. They're a bunch of losers. What? Okay, here we go. Shut up and play, says guy in the chat over and over and over again. They all do. All right, W's in the chat for winning. W's in the chat for winning. Do not ban people. If I ask them to say W in the chat, moderators, do not ban them if they spam it. Only if they spam things when I don't ask. W's in the chat, everybody. Spam the W's. Spam W's, but moderators don't go crazy when they spam W's. That's allowed. The only thing you're allowed to spam is W's. Okay? Remember that, mods. Some of you guys got kind of mad about it. I was literally asking them to do that, and then you guys kicked them out. That's crazy. That's crazy. How are we going to win without the W's? I don't know. All right, here we go. Cyberpunk rock out! There's the punk rock part, right? Where's the cyber part of the punk rock? Where's the cyber part of the punk? What? Where is it? You're gonna find it. It's right in your face. It's right in your face. Somebody tell Scotty his girlfriend's cheating on him. She's definitely using Snapchat. She's definitely snapping all those dudes. Somebody tell Scotty. Here we go. Let's make this thing more punk rock. You ready? Ben Affleck. Ben Affleck. Wait, no, Matt Damon, not Ben Affleck. Matt Damon. Matt Damon. You know what I'm saying? Matt Damon. Of course I'd get Ben Affleck and Matt Damon confused. There's a reason. You know why. Don't act like you don't know why. Here we go. Punk rock. Here we go. Let's add some bass. Electronic, right? How do we make it more electric? You know. You know.
She's in church, but she doesn't go, but she's on her knees, and Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my band every Sunday. Tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go, but she's on her knees, and Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my band every Sunday. Tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go, but she's on her knees, and Scotty doesn't.
Scotty doesn't know! Somebody tell Scotty that his girlfriend's garbage! Are you ready? Are you ready? Cyberpunk, let's go!
my bed every Sunday. Tells him she's in church, but she doesn't know when she's on her knees. And Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me doing in my bed every Sunday. Tells him she's in church, but she doesn't know when she's on her knees. And Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me doing in my bed every Sunday. Tells him she's in church, but she doesn't know when she's on her knees. And Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me doing in my bed every Sunday. Tells him she's in church, but she doesn't know when she's on her knees. And
Scotty doesn't know! Scotty, his girlfriend's garbage! tell Scotty? Scotty doesn't know and you need to tell him. Alright? Double tap the screen and subscribe. Let's go. The goal is to get to 69,000, guys. We're having a pretty slow night though. But I guess, you know, that was we needed 400 subs, which is a lot, so I don't know. Should we bail and come back tomorrow? What do you guys think? We got 200 people watching. I will tell you, I gotta pee a little bit. I do gotta pee. And I don't know what to do, but I gotta go. I'm gonna go pee, because I got no choice. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta go pee. Subscribe. Let's get it to 900. Come on. I want to come back to 900. Everybody in the chat, rally together. Let's get it to 900. Let's get to 69, man. It's possible. It's just a heck of a grind. All right, I gotta go pee. I gotta go pee. I gotta go pee. I don't know what to tell you. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, I'm back. I know, it doesn't take me that long. Stream another stream. Oh, you guys didn't get it to 900 when I was gone, huh? Huh? The chat doesn't want to rally hard enough, huh? You guys don't want to see dreams come true, huh? You don't want to see me win, huh? You want to win with me? How are we going to make this place work? We need 15 more. You guys couldn't convince other people that it was cool? All right, I guess. I'm sad. I'm pretty sad about that, but I guess I have to do it myself. We're gonna get to 100,000 subs someday. Well, they're gonna pull you guys screaming and crying or not. I don't know, man. Crazy amount of work around here, but you know what? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. All right. 6 hours of streaming so far today, but dude, I got 100,000 views this afternoon. I have 10 streams in the last 2 weeks, over 100,000 views. Does that not sell you on how awesome this place is? You got to sub to the best show. All those other guitar players, they're just copying this show. I'm telling you, everyone that vertical live feed streams was not live stream vertical feed streaming before me. I can guarantee you that. You can look into it. Feel free to. If you follow other guitar players, look at when they started streaming. I bet it wasn't before me. And I've been doing it for a year and a half, which doesn't seem like that long, and it's not that long. But nobody was vertical live feed streaming because it wasn't working worth a crap. And I was in here banging away, and then it started working, and then everybody saw me, and they're like, oh, this guy's winning, so I'm going to copy him. So remember that. And nothing against some of them. Some of them are really good. A lot of them, though, probably should be charged money for wasting YouTube's time. Like, I don't even know if everybody should be allowed to live stream. I'm not going to lie, guys. Think about the cost of data and the amount of information being used on some of these people. Like, when I see people sleeping on the live streams and whatever they're doing, like, yeah, they should be paying money to these people for using that. Because do you think you'd have a lot of idiots doing nothing if they had to pay to utilize the amount of data they're wasting on, like, YouTube and stuff? Like TikTok, TikTok has a lot of waste of time too, though. That's the same thing. Like, I would almost argue, like, you should be qualified And I'm not saying when I first started I was garbage, okay? So, I mean, I was never garbage. Okay, I'm not going to lie, I was never garbage. Guess what? I've been live looping and working on this for a freaking decade before I even, like, started this live stream show. So I was never garbage. I'm not a person who just hopped on the live and just started, you know. You can look. Go look on my YouTube channel. I've, like, so much proof of concept, man. It's crazy. Before I went live with this official show that is now at 473 shows. Yeah, day one. Go watch episode 1. Now, it didn't start on YouTube. It did start on Facebook. We started the show. I know Facebook. It's weird, right? I know it's weird, but that's where it started because I had people that would watch over there. And then I got popular on TikTok. And I was always trying to get popular on YouTube, but it just never gave me the views. It took a long time to crack YouTube's algorithm. And that's what I'm saying. I was streaming on YouTube when it wouldn't work. Then they banned TikTok. And when TikTok got banned, the algorithm on YouTube went, we're replacing them. And I was right there in the right place at the right time. And that's what happened. So, but I was never stopping. So I love it. Roman VVVVV with a $2 super chat. D major scale. We want the D major scale. He wants the D major scale. Here's your D major scale, bro. Yeah, D major scale. There we go. Okay. Is that what you want? They always just think they're giving me some quiz, like as if it's not easy to convert all scales across the fretboard all the time. There's your D major scale. That's what you wanted? It doesn't help that I had to pick my guitar up. Okay. You want to play a song in D major scale? We probably can. See, what you don't get is guitar is a lot easier to convert all the scales over. Oh, we got the 900. Good. We got 100 left. Let's go. By the way, guitar is super easy to convert all your scales over directly. Piano, on the other hand, this is where the real skill comes in. Okay? And that's why when people watch me, a lot of people can't learn the notes on guitar and piano and convert them, and I'm not acting like I'm perfect with any of that. That's what I'm saying. So D major scale on piano, not as easy for me in that world, right? So, like, I'm not going to pretend that, like, you know, I can easily... I have a few scales I'm really good at on keyboard, but other than that, I'm not going to say I'm super good at all of them. So you got me there, but again, you don't see, you pretty much see, like, no guitar players doing both keyboard and guitar live, looping them. You notice that? And doing all the scales and playing big chords and playing scales, they don't really, right? So I know enough to do a lot. But yeah, I'm not going to act like some of them, like I could obviously figure it out, like the mental math of actually getting, you know, some of that, you know, I got to sit and try to figure it out because I'm not going to say, you know, yeah. There you go. But obviously I could make something within the D major scale. What I would do is I would have less of the keyboard and more guitar. You know what I mean? For something like that. But if you know things about music theory, you'd know what I'm talking about, right? Piano is the ultimate instrument to learn because it's super hard, like, and it teaches you everything. The notes are laid out way easier than guitar. The notes are way easier laid out. But then converting scales over they don't directly correlate. Like on guitar, all the scales are the same shape up and down the fretboard. So it's easy in that way. But then it's hard just because the notes are laid out dumb up and down the strings. But piano, right, you got all the notes are laid out perfectly. So that's easy initially. But then when you want to lay out a scale, the scale does not convert shape-wise at all. You have to learn all the different shapes. So you got to know Yeah, I feel like you pretty much just have to memorize all the different scales. Because otherwise, yeah, you can mentally convert the, whole step, half step things. But, like, it's not all that easy. I can do it on the fly, kind of, but I'm not going to pretend that I'm the master of all of that. So, yeah. Yeah. And I'm sure you know that. But, again, I'm in a rare bubble where I know the notes on guitar and piano, let alone the scales and stuff. But I'm not going to pretend that I know everything. I would not pretend that. I'm sure there's people way better at music theory than me. But I guess, you know what also happens, guys? You get too far down that rabbit hole and you lose all entertainment value and you lose all concept of what's fun. You want a good example of it? Go look up Berkeley College Professor Jam. Go look up the Berkeley College Professor Jam. It is hilariously bad. Because what happens is you start knowing too much, and then all you do is try to go outside the box to the point where it just sounds like garbage, right? Like when you know too much, you're like, I'm going to do anything but play the major or minor scale. And then all of a sudden it just sounds like this horrible train wreck. Like I said, go look up Berkeley College Professor Jam. It is hilariously bad. Yup. It's really, really embarrassing for everybody. And they'll tell you all about how it's the complicated thing. It's like, yeah, that sounds like train wreck, bro. It's complicated for sure. How much for a song? Day Leader with the $2 super chat. You should have just said the song, dude. How much for a song? Like, do you want a song about your name? If you want me to put your name in a song, it's going to probably cost you $10. If you want me to make you a theme song, it's $10. If you just want any song, you can request it. I'm not going to say I'm going to learn it unless it's something within my wheelhouse. It depends. Just a Silly Goose is here for $2. Says, it's my birthday on Sunday. Can you drop me a birthday song? Yes, I can give you the birthday song. I can give you the birthday song, not just a birthday song. I have a cool birthday theme. Here we go. All right. It's my birthday, July 17th. You guys can send me packages. I'm going to do a stream on July 17th. And then on July 19th, I'm going to see AC/DC live, dude. AC/DC inspired my entire music career, literally, dude. And I'm going to go see them live for the first time, which I know they're like 80 years old, but dude, whatever. They've gotten great reviews. They're one of the few old bands that still get good reviews. So here's the thing, though. What I'm saying is my birthday is July 17th, and I have a P.O. box. It's in the description of this video. And in the bio of my YouTube channel, can you please send me stuff to my P.O. box for my birthday? And I'll open it on July 17th here on the stream. I really want to do that. So far, I don't have anybody doing it as far as I know. We've had great things sent here. Obviously, this light up sign was made by Kirk Burning. He sent me this for free. Yeah. He also carved this metal picture of my mom when she died. So please, send me anything, guys. Anything. Even if it's just a card. You don't have to spend money. It's about just having stuff to open, okay? Because my mom's dead, and she used to buy me presents all the time on my birthday. So I'd love to actually have... My mom died 4 months ago, and I would like to have a birthday, and you guys are the ones who are going to help me celebrate it, believe it or not. Because the rest of my family members, believe it or not, are not all that great in person. They don't seem to support any of this stuff. No, not trying to throw shade, but it's true. They're not supportive of the fact that I've gotten 10 live streams over 100,000 views in the past 2 weeks. And things like, they literally will say they don't watch the show ever. My mom used to watch all the time, so it's really hard because people in real life are not as, they should be super proud. I'm the biggest thing to come out of Iowa since Corey Taylor and Slipknot, dude. I am representing Iowa to the world. Dude, I am literally representing Iowa and Des Moines to the world. I'm representing the United States. My biggest audience is Moscow, Russia, dude. Moscow is my biggest audience. Russia. So, I am representing the United States. I'm representing Des Moines, Iowa. I'm trying to represent. I wish, more people would understand that, but it doesn't matter. It's not about that. You have to be happy within yourself, I guess. Anyways, I would love to have birthday presents, okay? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? July 17th, we do a stream, and then I leave July 18th to go to Wisconsin to watch AC/DC on July 19th, which is weird because that's a Sunday. Why are they playing a show on Sunday? I have no idea. They don't have any shows lined up that weekend other than Sunday. It doesn't make any sense. It's I guess they just do whatever they want. It doesn't make sense to choose Sunday versus Saturday or Friday, but Oh well. It works out for me because I can do my birthday stream with you guys. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm celebrating my birthday with you, and then I'm going up to see AC/DC. So, all right. Anyways, day man. No, DSYR leader. DSYR leader 7050. DSYR leader 7050 with a $20 super chat says, nobody by Avenged Sevenfold. Want to see if you can play it. Oh, I can play it. If you wonder if I can play it, I can. Do I know it? No. Am I going to spend time learning it on this stream? Do you really want to see that? I've got to imagine a lot of Avenged Sevenfold is hard. Basic riffs from Avenged Sevenfold I can learn in 5 seconds. But if you want me to learn like something complicated, do you really think I want to waste an hour like boring people to death? Because like things that are complicated, you know, I don't care what kind of guitar player you are. Unless you're one of those savant like psychos and there's only like 5 of them ever in the world. Most of them don't play guitar, by the way. Like that one really autistic guy who can play piano and play anything. You know what I'm talking about? The guy with the glasses. The greatest thing ever, by the way. Whatever that, I can't think of the guy's name. You know what I'm talking about, right? Like he listens to songs just like crazy, right? I can't do that. Nobody can, really. Like there's like a couple superhumans. Anyways, Avenged Sevenfold. Nobody by Avenged Sevenfold. I love you for the $20. The $20 is almost worth sitting here down and trying to learn it. But I've never even heard that song. I saw Avenged Sevenfold live with the Rev. The last tour the Rev did. I saw Avenged Sevenfold and Shinedown open for them. I saw them with the Rev. I saw the height of Avenged Sevenfold. The Scream album was out, but I don't know what that song is. I got to tell you, I'm sorry. And so I don't even know the song, let alone like I can play probably the essence of that song, probably pretty quickly or whatever, maybe. But again, it's not very entertaining unless I figure it out, because then it's like I've done that too many times. If I don't know it, I'm sorry, because that's $20. That's a lot of money. That's really awesome. So, I mean, I could sit and you want me to make up something that sounds like it. It's not probably a good idea. I love you for that. Thank you so much, though. DSYR leader 7050. That's a lot of money. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. I'm letting you down. Dude, the only Avenged Sevenfold song that I used to play with the band that I was in was Scream. And that's an awesome song. But guess what? I have not played that in a million years either. I need to add some Avenged Sevenfold. Either like the riff to Beast in the Harlot or Scream, right? But Beast in the Harlot's their song that everybody knows, right? Because I only try to do the things that everybody knows. Okay, happy birthday. I'm so sorry I forgot. So sorry. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Thomas Anonymous with the $2. I'm sorry I went on a rant here. Happy birthday. Okay, I'm going to do happy birthday. I'm really sorry. $20 is so much, man. I'm like tempted to like try, but I don't know. But again, I got to listen to the song. Like, how much time you want me to use on my stream? Listening to the song. I have to mute the show because I can't get copyrighted, so I have to listen to it off the stream. You basically are going to sit here in silence, listening to me, listen to the song, then try to figure it out. It's not as fun as people might think it is. You see those videos like Davidas, like winging songs, right? He usually does stuff within his wheelhouse. It's also edited and not live streamed, right? So you realize like there's a little bit of delay in that. But I can't improvise stuff. Anyways, like I said, I've seen them with the Rev. I saw them with the Rev. Here we go. Happy birthday. Okay, thank you for the happy birthday. Super chat. I'm going to give you the best happy birthday. This happy birthday goes out to me. It goes out to Michael Jackson's 17th death anniversary of his death date. It goes out to my birthday on July 17th. And it goes out to a silly goose. Just a silly goose, all right? You ready? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to America. 250 coming up here soon. Happy birthday to the United States. All right.
Here you go. Here we go. Happy birthday.
There you go. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to America, United States. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to a silly goose. All right? There's your happy birthday song. Happy birthday to me, July 17th. All right? All right. All right. Okay. There's my happy birthday. It's your happy birthday. We all have birthdays. Happy birthday. All right. Now, $20 from DSY. Says 115. Man, you're just going to say stuff. Man, you're giving me so much money, dude. I don't know. You're making me look bad. All right. Thank you. You love me so much. Thank you, Cole. DSY leader 7050 with another 20 saying 115 by Elena Siegman, Kevin Sherwood. I don't know any of that, man. I don't know who Elena is. I don't know who Kevin Sherwood is. I don't know what 115 is. I don't. That's not even something I've even heard of. Now, maybe there's something cool. Like I said, I mean, you gave me $40. That is worth my time. But I got to tell you, man, although time is money, we're trying to get subs. And I don't know if anyone in the chat knows what that is. Does anyone know what that is? I hate to let you down, man. That's a lot of money. You gave me $40. I feel bad that you're doing that, but those are some pretty obscure things. I mean, Avenged Sevenfold's not obscure, but the song you chose, dude, you gotta realize we're doing surface level. It's worth my time to do famous songs. I don't know what that is. Do other people know what that is? Happy birthday, Goose. Yeah, $10 from Silly Goose says, thank you, brother. Happy birthday to you. Peace with you. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm very sorry to DSYR leader 750. Thank you so much for the 40. I'm lame because I don't know. I'm lame because I don't know. Yeah, maybe. I could be. I've never heard of any of that. I've never heard of one of those words. 115 by Elena Siegman or Kevin Sherwood. I don't know what any of that means, man. I'm not going to lie. And I could look it up and stuff, but again, it's probably not popular enough. Like, I know what's popular, bro. I got to be honest. You know, we try to do like songs that made it in the Billboard Top 100. If it didn't do that, well, you know, I try to stay that way, and I know that seems lame, but we're trying to gain subs. The only goal for tonight is to get to 69,000 subs. All right? So we need 70 more, 65 more, all right? I've been here for 2.5 hours. If I spend 30 minutes trying to play stuff that no one knows, it is not going to get me subs because I'm not going to know what to do with that. I hate to let you down, man. I'm very sorry. I really appreciate you supporting this place. Okay? I love you the most. I can do something that sort of sounds like Avenged Sevenfold, which is one of my originals, which is the riff to this song called Heavy D. Okay, I have this song called Heavy D, and I have a backing track for it. Normally everything's made from scratch, but this one is, we got a backing track for this. So, Call of Duty zombie song. Oh, okay. All right, that gives me a little bit of an, okay. All right. That's a little more, I like that. Oh, dude, trust me, I love video games. I love that. I'll probably look into that now that you say that. That's cool. I actually like that, though. That's a cool idea. And I'm not going to say I won't look into your suggestions, dude. I will listen. Trust me, I will go listen to them. I love you for the 50. Trust me. You're funding a good place that's real creative, bro. Trust me, okay? I want you to know that, okay? So thank you. And trust me, normally I'm all for that. So thank you for $50. That's unbelievable, by the way. Thank you for believing in me and supporting this place. You're going to help us get to 69,000 with those super chats. But, you know, man, I almost want to look into it because if it's a Call of Duty zombie song, then what that makes me think is that it's probably like electronic metal stuff because Call of Duty Zombies, like a lot of times does like smashing, you know. I love stuff like, you know, Mick Gordon Doom music, right? Like I'm obsessed with that. And a lot of Call of Duty, depending on which Call of Duty Zombies was pretty electronic metal sometimes. So I'd probably have a good chance at probably doing something like that. It's tempting to just improvise something like that, but Break Stuff by Limp Bizkit. All right, I'm going to do something that sort of sounds like, you know, Avenged Sevenfold. Then even I would say my happy birthday riff was kind of cool. All right, I'm going to show you guys. This is Heavy D, which is a song that I have a backtrack for. That's just Heavy D, Dennis Parker, a legend of this place, a motocross riding legend. This is a Smash Fest song, and normally I make everything from scratch. We could build this one from scratch, but we're just going to get into it. You like Avenged Sevenfold, so we'll do something that I think sounds close to, like, you know, kind of some of their riffage, okay? Which not sounding anything like them, all right? So we'll just do this one quick, because this one's already prearranged, which is what's fun is they get to the point. Again, like, I'm supposed to do TikTok battles. I am assigned to a TikTok agency, and they want me to do battles. And the thing is, To Boost Talent Agency, shout out to them, and Skylar Clark, the beautiful, talented drummer, Skylar Clark, signed me. And the thing is, so I saved some backing tracks so that if I only have 90 seconds, I can punch you in the face in 90 seconds. Because although I love live looping and I think it takes more talent to build everything from scratch, it takes more than 90 seconds to get a song laid out. So certain things I've saved. And if I was going to play opening for a band or something, I wouldn't want to just only live loop because I kind of want to punch people in the face quick. So that being said, Heavy D, all right? So to me, this is kind of an Avenged Sevenfold concept, almost. Obviously not quite, but, you know, whatever. Like punk rock stuff. Here we go. Let's go! Smash, 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 smash. All right, guys, we're getting real close to the idea of the goal. The idea of the goal. Man, my foot pedal. You'd think I would come up with a solution to make this thing not move around, and I never do. We'll get it figured out, some sort of zip tie concepts. You guys don't even know what I'm talking about. My foot pedal on the ground always moves around, and I always have to move it, and I've never caused a solution. We need a solution. Okay. And it's either a sticky mat or some sort of zip tie. I've tried Velcro and it didn't work because the floor is too slippery. And you don't understand what's going on, so I don't care. All right, that was Heavy D. One of my originals. Normally we'd start from scratch, but I like that it kind of gets right to the point, right? That's a backtrack from Dennis Parker, Heavy D, a legendary motocross dude that has thrown a lot of money at this place. And we love him, man. He's awesome. And, you know, when he did that, you know, I wrote him, that's a theme song I wrote for him because he's a motocross guy. And I was like, what's your motocross intro sound like, right? That's what it's supposed to be. It's like if you're at a motocross intro or even like a WWE wrestling intro, but he's a motocross guy. So that to me, you know, doesn't it sound like a cool, wouldn't that be awesome to come out to that? Like if you're a motocross guy, you telling me you wouldn't do a backflip to that, dude? What are you talking about? You telling me you're not doing backflips? You're telling me that that's not a smash fest? It's pretty darn smashing if you ask me. And again, if I was going to perform in front of people, like if I had a band, like normally I would live loop stuff, but if I had to open for a band or something, that's like one of the ones I would just come out of the nowhere and just run people over with, I think, right? Because, you know, you got to have these heavy things. You got to be ready. Like people don't think, like if I performed with DJs or with bands, dude, I think I could destroy people, dude. It'd be awesome. All right, let's see. All right, thanks everybody for the super chats, for everything. Okay, keep the momentum going, guys. Can we get this thing all the way to the goal? Don't leave me now. You guys are bailing now. What else? What are you doing? Remix the song. Play with me. I don't know. DSYR Leader 7050 Rooster by Alice in Chains with the $5. And that's a lot closer with the bubble, yeah. Here come the rooster. Yeah. Yeah, here come the rooster. No, and that's the thing. There's another one. That's a good one. That's a lot closer to something I could do and would do, for sure. You're right. You're saying a bunch of things. And again, maybe I should clarify. I'm probably not. I already did a bunch of improvised stuff tonight. I'm trying to get the goal. And improvising something that people know might work, but if it doesn't work and doesn't turn out well, I got to get, I'm kind of just trying to get it done, dude. I want to get to 69,000. We're trying to get to 70,000. So we're just going to do things that bang. Because people that show up randomly are not going to understand that I'm improvising or whatever. They don't get it. They're here for 30 seconds. You have 30 seconds. I could tell you that A Rooster by Alice in Chains is a solid, great song, right? I love that. We all do. And that'd be a good one to learn. I love you, man. I love you for all that stuff. Thank you for the 55, dude. I feel bad. You're making me feel bad. I can make a song for your name. You want me to improvise something? I'd be better at that than DSRY leader 70 50. Thank you so much. And if you want to just keep throwing money at me and saying things, I'm probably not going to be doing them. But I appreciate the super chats for just supporting the show. And you should join the Discord where we have a section of recommendations. So music requests. Join the Discord. It's free and you can suggest all the songs you want. But also I will happily take requests. And I'm not going to say I'm going to play. Right now we're on a mission. If we weren't on a mission, I would not care about anything. But guys, we're looking at it. We got 45 more. I did a 4-hour stream earlier this afternoon. They got 100,000 views. And I honestly just want to get to 69,000 right now. That way, tomorrow, I can come in and we can possibly get to 70,000. So I'm trying to get 1,000 subs today. We've gotten 600 already. Now, well, we got 600 earlier. We are now at 900 subs. We are almost to 1,000 subs today. I kind of just want to get done, man. You ever, like, we're 2 hours and 40 minutes in. I have streamed for 7 hours today. You got to understand where I'm at right now. Gonna phone it in till we get those subs, okay? I don't know what to tell you. I know you probably don't care, and I know your money is worth a lot, and I'm so sorry. I got to be honest with you guys, though, right? Like, I want to get to 70,000 by tomorrow night. That'd be nice. So let's just do bangers and get out of here, okay? I think we can if we do it right. So thank you for the super chat suggestions. I love you, man. You're the best. You're a legend. Really. Thank you so much. Decide, I don't know what your name is supposed to mean, dude. DSYR leader. Thank you. You're a legend. I love you. And I love your song suggestions, and I really appreciate you. And I'm sorry that I let you down, and I don't know what to tell you. But just join the fun and have fun. You're supporting a thing and a rising creator that's just trying to get to the top, dude. And we're so close. Look at how close we are. Okay? Like, I would go on, dude, trust me, I'm all for, like, improvised random crap. I did one earlier. I'm all about just going for it. But the reality is, I have a song list, and you can look on my Discord. The song list is on the Discord. All the songs that I play are on the Discord, okay? And I do lots of improvising, and I am happy to take suggestions. But again, we are on a mission, and a mission requires to get subs. That means random people have to show up and watch this show and be excited about it, okay? So you have to realize if I do an improvised song, we're taking a risk. And in 30 seconds, you have to explain to them that this was improvised, so it may not be that great. They don't have time for that, okay? They don't. They just want to hear bangers. If you do bangers, they'll sub. A lot of people just want you to do Eruption for 3 hours is what they're saying. And we could do Eruption for 3 hours, but most of the regulars would be bored. So you got to find a line of... it's hard because if you want to gain subs, you have to do relatable things that they know. So you have to do songs that people know. That's why I do my cover remakes, because my originals don't do as well as my covers. Okay, but they're not covers, so that you got to do stuff that relates so that they sub. You have 30 seconds to get people to subscribe or they leave. That's all I'm saying. It's real crazy, but it's the facts. So that being said, we're about to cross 7 hours today. We're 2 hours and 45 minutes in. It'd be nice to get that last 25. We had a very low attendance in this stream, considering we had 100,000 views this afternoon, and we've had 10 streams over 100,000 views in the last 2 weeks. 10 streams over 100,000 views in the last 2 weeks. This stream, 38,000. So, extremely low. So, I set a goal that's unachievable kind of for tonight. And we're almost there, actually. So the thing is, if we can get this to 69,000 right now, guys, we're so darn close. Tomorrow night, what I'm going to do is Friday afternoon, I'm going to come in, and we're going to grind like crazy Friday afternoon. And if we get lucky, Friday night, we can get to 70. And if we can't get there by Friday night, we're actually going to be fine, because the goal was to get there by Sunday. But now I'm just upping the ante, because Friday and Saturday is the days that are fun to party. I don't want to do a Sunday afternoon show and get there because nobody's partying. We want to party, which is Friday night is the best party. That'd be the best, right? But I can't, I don't know. You know, I don't make the algorithm. But I can tell you, if we get Friday night party, if we can get to 70,000 Friday night, that's going to be a good time. And then Saturday, we just party all day. And then not only that, we set the goal. The next goal is 75, guys. And I'd love to get to 75,000 by July 4th, but I don't know if that's possible. I didn't have the idea until, I think, earlier today. And so I wasn't eyes on the prize for that. I'm just setting realistic. You have to set the guys. The way that you win in real life, in all ways, on here and in real life, is you set realistic, hard goals. So realistic, achievable, hard goals, and you will live your dreams, guys. But don't just say like, I'm going to make $1 million in 2 weeks. You'll never do that. You got to say, and that's the same way with this place. So we get sub goals. So like, I think we can get to 70,000 by tomorrow because we got 1,000 subs Tuesday, and we're about to get 1,000 subs today if we keep going. If you guys sub it up, okay? And then tomorrow, we got to get 1,000 tomorrow to get to 70. And then there's a chance, see, that gives us 7 days till July 4th, which if we could do, if I stream twice a day, every day, so I'm doing 2 a day, right? We could possibly get the other 5,000 to get to 75. Because wouldn't it be cool to celebrate 75,000 subs on the 250th anniversary of the United States? Because we're only going to get to 75,000 one time. And there's only one 250th anniversary of the United States. But I just don't know if it's possible. I'm not going to lie. We've done 4,000 subs a week a lot of times. 5,000 is real hardcore, dude. Like, I don't know if I'm down. I'm going to die. I'm not going to lie. I set the goal for this weekend, though, to be 70 by Sunday, and look at where we're at. So when I say, you know, we are technically doing way better than I think. I just don't know. My shoulder is starting to get real bad, guys. Like, you know, I got this thing that holds all the weight, right? I got this thing that's holding the weight of this guitar, but it doesn't hold all the weight. And honestly, since I've been streaming so much, you know, like again, today I've done 7 hours so far. Okay, 7 hours with like the heaviest guitar setup in the world is, it's brutal, bro. I'm not going to lie. Like it's so much, it's crazy. Even with all the weight being held up, it's not all held up. It's still like this constant 7, 8 hours standing with the guitar on your shoulder is bad for you, dude. You don't know anybody doing this, so that's the thing. That's why you should sub to me, because I work hard. Look at this. DSYR Leader 70 with a 5 says, what do you want to hear, chat? Yeah, exactly. Sorry, dude, Leader. I love you, man. And you're right with all your suggestions, dude. I love Avenged Sevenfold. Call of Duty theme songs, that's epic, dude. That's epic. The fact I don't know what that is, I'll look into it. I'll probably love it. You're spot on. Like, my favorite thing in the world is Mick Gordon doing the Doom soundtracks. Like, I'm obsessed with Mick Gordon, okay? And Call of Duty, you know, kind of ripped off Mick Gordon. Once Doom 2016 came out, Call of Duty went that route, right? So electronic metal is spot on. You're not wrong. I'm not aware of it. That doesn't mean I wouldn't like it, okay? Just because I'm not aware of it doesn't mean I wouldn't like it. I'm not saying that, okay? So you're spot on with everything you're doing there. Like I said, you know, I'm telling you the goals. We got to need 8 more subs. Thomas Anonymous with 50. Thomas Anonymous with 50 says, Pantera broken. Thomas is anonymous. Thomas is anonymous. Oh, yeah. Pantera broken. Thomas. Yeah, you remember the theme song I wrote for you, Thomas. Thomas just gave $50, dude. Thomas. Thomas Anonymous believes. Thank you for believing in me. And thank you, Leader. Thank you so much for believing in me, man. That's all it means, man. I love you for funding this place because, like, this is what I'm doing full time. I'm trying to grind and live this dream, man, and I work real hard at it, and I love you for throwing money at me because it just means you believe in me, so thank you. Thank you, seriously. And I'm sorry that I disappointed you. Like, I don't want to be that way, but I love you guys. Thank you so much. I am lucky to be in this spot and doing what I'm doing, and I'm very thankful for it all the time. So thank you to everybody. Church. Hold on, we got a $5 from Church something. Churches Bahina. Churches Bahina. Or Churches. Churches? I don't know how to say your name, dude. Churches Bahina. Churches Bahina with a $5 saying, playing some Rainbow Six Siege while having you on in the background. Love it, fam. Keep it up. I love that. Yeah, Rainbow Six Siege. Thank you. Thank you, Chutches Bahina. I love that. Rainbow Six Siege. Yeah. Dude, I love that. That's what it's all about, right? I love like video games where you can listen to music in the background, dude. I love that. That's like, dude, growing up and like when I was gaming all the time. You know what I did all the time? Hey, look behind me. We are finally the final 1,000, guys. Can you feel it? I'm like frothing at the mouth. Oh yeah, we got 69.
Oh yeah, 69. Oh yeah,
For the next 1,000, I'm just
69, oh yeah, 69, oh yeah. Hot got babes, 69.
oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
all right. Now we need 1,000. I can feel it. This is awesome. So I think it's achievable now, dude. We're on Friday. Thank you so much for everybody. I know this was a rough one, dude. I was frustrated. I'm not gonna lie, because I've been working my butt off, right? I did a 4-hour stream earlier, and the momentum was not necessarily here during this show at the beginning. So it's very frustrating, right? Because I'm like, got goals and I'm trying to do this thing, and I don't control the algorithm or anything, right? So thank you for those of you who stuck it out. We've done it, and I'm not done, okay? So we're about 3 hours in now. Like when we get win, now we're just getting ahead of ourselves, right? That's what's fun. If we can get to 69, then that's a good way to stop and gives us a little bit of a cushion. And oh yes, guys, what do you think? Do you think we can do it by tonight now? I think we can. We did 1,000 subs today, guys, and we did 1,000 subs Tuesday, and I didn't do a show Wednesday. So I really believe now, because the last, like a lot of people like the momentum of the last moment, right? So, man. And the thing is, I want to celebrate 70, but I'll be honest, dude, 75, guys, 3/4 of the way. Now, what I was going to say is I was talking about video games, right? This is insane, by the way. We got to celebrate 69, dude. 69. Anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I know what I was saying. What I was saying is video games where you can listen to stuff in the background. Dude, you know what I love doing, and I bet I'd still love it, but I haven't played the new ones in a while. Like, hold on, I'm marking this. You know what I used to do all the time, man, was my favorite thing? Like, to listen to music, I would play NHL. So, like, NHL 2K, but they don't make 2K anymore. I don't think they make NHL 2K anymore. I haven't played NHL video games in a million years. I haven't, but I used to play NHL, man, and I would play the NHL video games, dude, and I will beat everyone. I guarantee those games haven't changed that much. I was so good, dude. I was a freaking master. And I can guarantee that hasn't changed a whole lot to where, like, if you gave me it, like, I played it so much, dude. And same with Tony Hawk Underground. I would play Tony Hawk Underground and NHL and then you just put music on and you don't need to listen to the music. And although Tony Hawk had great music, and so did NHL, to be honest, but what you do is, I love those games because you don't need the sound. You mute it and then you could rock out. So you feel like you're doing two things. Because, like, back in the day, I used to study music all the time, right, by listening to it and, like, listen to your favorite albums, and like you said, Rainbow Six Siege, right? But I would argue you kind of need the sound for that. Like, even Call of Duty, like, sound kind of seems like it matters. So that's crazy. I love that you listen to this, though, and do that. I love that. But it feels like if you're not listening to the audio, you're going to lose a lot, man. Like, knowing this spatial awareness feels like you're just going to die if you don't hear the footsteps and stuff. I'm not going to discourage it because I love that, but I love listening to music and gaming. You just got to have the right kind of games. Certain games will allow you to do that, you know? Things that, like, even like, you know, basic ones like Mario and stuff. You don't have to hear what's happening to win, you know, like any platformer game most of the time. Day is still, or I keep calling you Day because from a distance. DSY Leader with a 5 says, link your Discord and IBC and enter Sandman Hotel California. Oh, you went to my Discord? Yeah, the Discord's pinned in the chat. Enter Sandman. The Discord is pinned on the chat, in the comment that's pinned in the chat. Please join the Discord. We have conversations all day. It's awesome. It's awesome. And I talk. I'm active in there. And unless it gets overly popular, I will probably always be active in there. I mean, I'll probably always be active, but if it gets too much, I may end up being less active. But right now, I'm just real, dude. And I love it. So join the Discord. I love talking to you guys. It's awesome. We have a great community. Churches with a 5 says in between rounds. But yeah, you know what? Play Rainbow Six. I don't care. You know, do it in between rounds, during rounds. Do whatever you're doing, man. I love it. Thank you for telling me. I love that. Rainbow Six. I love that. That's fun. Nice. Too bad I've been watching a lot of people play Warzone, right? Like some of my favorite streamers play Warzone, and then like they're all just frustrated and think it's trash, you know? Like it's Call of Duty. Apparently everybody, you know, thinks it's gone downhill, which, you know, they still play it, you know what I mean? They all still play it obsessively. They just complain the whole time and say how much they hate it. It's really pretty sad with that. Like, why do you keep playing it? But they're like, well, this game's garbage, and they keep playing it. Or how about RedSec? Everybody hated RedSec. How disappointing was that, right? Battlefield, like that's a huge shame too. Like I'm a video game nerd, bro. I'm all about it. Like I haven't been playing recently because I didn't want to buy a PS5 because nothing was worth it. Now PS5 is worth it because Resident Evil 9 made it worth it, right? And Silent Hill remake would have been worth it. Silent Hill remake, Resident Evil 9, and the new Doom game coming out all makes it worth it to me. And obviously Grand Theft Auto. But guess what, guys? I'm so dedicated to this. And that's why I'm not going to buy a console, because if I do that, I have to do this twice a day, all the time. I'm full-time pro, and I want to get to 100,000 subs by the end of the year. And so right now, I'm not really dating a bunch of, like, I'm not going on dates with chicks, and I'm not playing video games, and I'm not doing anything to distract myself, because I want 100,000 subs by the end of the year, and that's important to me, and I'm not trying to waste any time. Like, although I love those things, I'm sacrificing to be here to work, because I know that if I get to 100,000 subs, it means a bigger career, and it can change my life. And right now, we've had 10 streams get over 100,000 views in the past 2 weeks. I can't get too distracted, you know what I mean? I got to do this thing. And then once I have 100,000, dude, I can probably do whatever I want. And the thing is, everything in the world, Social Blade, AI and Social Blade right now say that this channel is going to get to 100,000 subs before the end of the year. Most of them are saying by the 2-year anniversary, which is September 18th. We're way ahead of schedule right now if we keep going, depending on how much momentum we have. So the goal is to get to 100,000 by the end of the year, but I'd like to do it sooner, right? So I'm not going to get distracted. I'm like an Olympic athlete winning the game, dude. We're going to win the game. And then once I have 100,000 subs, I could probably maybe play video games again, because I'm sad that I'm not going to play Grand Theft Auto. I was really sad about Resident Evil 9. It looks like such a masterpiece. I watched other people play it. I watched people play the entire game. I ruined the whole game for myself, but I don't. It doesn't mean it's not going to be scary and fun, even if you watch people play it. You know what I mean? Because it's so good, it doesn't matter. Resident Evil 9 had me wanting to buy it, but I just can't do that right now. We're not going to do it this year. We got to do this, because this is the future. This is my dream, and working really hard at this means the world to me. Like, it's worth, you know. It's like, dude, just don't let anything happen. And I matched with this super hot goth babe chick that I might go on a date with, you know, but we'll see, right? Like, I'm trying it out, because women can waste all your time and destroy you. And I love them and stuff, but, you know, I'll probably get a lot more chicks if I get this place to 100,000 subs. Rockstar stuff, right? Unless I find the right chick that will actually help me get better at this place. Which there's that too. And I believe in that too. We're just going to see. I don't know. Winning. Sell yourselves to it, guys. That's why people can't do what I'm doing, because they don't sell themselves. You know what I mean? All in. When it became fall, I went all in, dude. Fall, I made enough money to say I'm full-time pro, and that's why you see me in here so much, because I was able to make enough money because I decided this is everything to me, and now it's everything to me, and now I'm doing this without doing anything else, and I'm doing pretty well thanks to the super chatters and the members. So thank you all. I love this place, and I love it, and I want, as the bigger it gets, think about it. If all 69,000 of these people were to give me $5 a year, $5 a year, dude, right? So that's where I'm at, man. And YouTube takes 30%, but $5 a year, dude, I'd be freaking rich, man. So that's what the goal is. I love it. So thank you all. And I want to get to 100,000, but it starts with getting 70 tomorrow. All right, so today, Friday, all right? And I'm going to do about 20 more minutes, okay? Let's get this to 69 in the next 20 minutes. I'm going to stop at 2 in the morning. That way I know I get a good rest, because tomorrow afternoon we have to crush it. Tomorrow afternoon. Thank you. Yes, we're dominating. It's epic, dude. Thank you over there. Yeah, Hall of Bards. Thanks, guys. Seriously, it means the world. I know I'm talking, but I'm excited. DSY Leader with the 2 says, I'm sending link to songs for you on the Discord. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. We're 3 hours in. We're 3 hours right now. Keep in mind, I did a 4-hour stream, like 4.5 hours, honestly. 4.5 hour stream this afternoon. They got 100,000 views. I'm now 3 hours in right now. So think about the grind, bro. Crazy grind. 43,000 views. It's still really good. It's just not that good for this show compared to the hundreds of thousands. It's just really good anyways. Jake DeFox with the $20 super chat says, Mystics, older song of yours I just found. It's a that's actually new. You can listen to the song Mystics on Spotify, Apple Music, all these streaming services. You can listen to the song Mystics. It's available, and you can use it in all your stories and all your stuff. Yeah, I have music on all the music platforms. And Mystics, here's the thing. I got the new looper, right? So this brand new looper, that's a song you reminded me of. I forgot to put the backing track for that, because that's a backing track song. That's just a guitar solo that I have a backing track to. Yeah, I'm glad you like it. Yeah, I did not pull that over to this, so I'm glad you reminded me. That's one of the ones that I need to go get the file and put it on here. Yeah, that's one of those ones. I have a lot of songs on that old looper that I didn't transfer anything. I started fresh, because you only have 100 save spots, dude. That's not enough save spots. But you know, I'm trying not to fill this thing up. But yeah, Mystics, man. You know, that one has a backtrack. I mean, I could play it just a cappella, but it's not as effective as it is with the backtrack. Yeah, it's just one of my guitar solos. But yeah, look up Mystics. Mystics. You look up my original songs. They're on YouTube Music. They're on Apple Music. They're on Spotify. I'm on all the platforms. I have music. So yeah, I have a bunch of songs. Out of context, it's not as good, but I'll have to load the backtrack for that, but I'm glad you like it, okay? You'll see. You guys won't know. I'm glad you like that, though. I'm glad people know stuff. That's really cool. Jake DeFox. Jake DeFox is here with a $20 super chat, by the way. That's massive. But yeah, those that know, I got a new looper a few weeks ago. And I just started from blank. I didn't move anything over because 100 spots is not enough spots. If this place gets big enough, Davidas reached out to me. Davidas watched this show, and I talked to Davidas, and he uses the same looper. And the thing is, if we get enough motion, I'm going to talk to the company that makes this. I'm going to get people that the best people that use this, which is Mark Rebele, Davidas, and me, right? And we're going to talk to Boss and tell them to put more than 100 spots. Or we're going to get somebody that can hack this thing, because I'm not going to lie, 100 save spots is stupid. Like, I can't stand that. I need at least 1,000. It should be unlimited. You're telling me you can't put a storage space that's like 64 gigabytes would probably hold 1 billion songs, you know? Like, it doesn't, how small is the storage that it only holds 100? It should hold unlimited, man. It literally should be limitless, because like, it'd be like if your laptop that you used, if you wrote songs on a laptop and it only held 100 songs, how dumb would that be? Very dumb, right? This thing is a built-in, like, you can make songs on it, and it only holds 100 of them. I make 1 million songs. I make 1 billion improvised things. I want to save all of them. I should be able to use it like the way I use my computer. You save every crappy idea ever. You should be able to save 1 billion. It should honestly have an SD card slot that's expandable to 120 gigs at least. Like, at least 100 gigs, right? And then you can just go to town. And I want to talk to somebody at Boss, because, and I'm not the only one. There's tons of forums that talk about it and stuff, but like, it doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense. You're making the thing useless for no reason, by the way. No reason at all. So, it's pretty annoying to me. That's probably the biggest downfall of this thing. And obviously it'd be cool if it had more than 5 tracks, but that's the 2 biggest problems with the looper. But, you know, Mark Rebele, Davidas, and me are like the people that are master smashers with this thing. I know a couple guys other than that too that are big with it. And like, we should all get together and go to them and be like, dude, here's what we need, man. And you need to do it right now. Because I don't see how it couldn't. It's got to be easy, couple lines of code and putting a bigger storage space in it. Like, you could probably hack it, right? But I wouldn't want to attempt it because I don't want to break mine. But I would almost be tempted to give it somebody, like, if you could rewrite the firmware to just allow 100 spots. People have opened these and showed that there's actually an SD card in that. There's actually an SD card spot in this, and they've expanded it, but it did nothing because you got to change the firmware. So, like, I'm a pretty good computer code guy. It's tempting to look at what you'd have to do to make it, like, trick its brain into allowing 1,000 or more. Because there's something limiting it, and it's very dumb. It's so dumb. So dumb. Because I want unlimited, man. It makes no sense. Charge more money to buy it. I don't care. I'll spend $1,000 to buy one of these that has an unlimited space. Anyways, I know nobody cares, but I do, because it's constantly frustrating. Because I can't save all my ideas because I know I'm running out. I already have 10 save spots taken up. Now you're like, oh no. And that seems like, oh, you got 90 more. You're like, dude, no. Like, if I saved all my improvised ideas, I run out crazy fast. It's really, really dumb. Like I said, 100 things. Like, think about how many etched ideas you have. Like, if I could save an idea and then modify it and save it in the next spot just like I do on a computer, that's what you should be able to do. You should be able to make 1 million versions of one thing. Instead, you got to be real particular. And yeah, you can offload them onto a laptop, but why would I want to do that? I have to reload it from a laptop every time. That's dumb. Anyways, somebody tell Boss. Everybody knows Boss needs to do that. Everybody knows this, by the way. Sorry, just a rant about ranting. I can guarantee you everyone that uses this device says the same thing. There's not a single person who's just fine, by the way. Because if you use this enough, you're thinking the same thing. You're like, I etch out ideas constantly. Why would I want to? Why do I have to be limited? I don't want to, you know. Dude, you got to be able to scratch out 1,000 billion dumb ideas and not. It's crazy. All right, guys. Let's get this thing to 69. I gave myself 10 more minutes. All right, we're going to. I'm tempted to keep going, but I know I can feel I'm getting burnt out, dude. I did 4 hours earlier. I'm 7 hours in. My shoulder hurts. I'm starting to get ripped up. But here's the thing. Again, we have one goal, and it's to get to 70,000 subs. I'm going to thank everybody that super chatted again. Jake DeFox 20, insane. DSYR Leader 70. Thank you so much for throwing down crazy amounts. I'm sorry to be a disappointment to all your dreams and all your suggestions, but you're a legend. Thank you for joining the Discord. Sounds like you're going to be here for the long run. Good. We got a long ways to go, man, and we're going to get to 100,000, okay? So this place should inspire you, if anything, all right? Chuches Bahina. Thank you, Chuches. All right. Thomas Anonymous throwing down big time. Legend Thomas Anonymous. All-time legend, by the way. A silly goose. Just a silly goose. Happy birthday to you. Thank you so much for the super chats. That's amazing. I'm glad people give me money for their birthday. That's a crazy thing, right? Roman VVVVV. Thank you. Who else we got here? Lump AC. Thank you. Sir Aussie Charming. Thank you. Inventive Harvest, thank you for starting the night out. And Silver Wolf and Inventive Harvest, thank you guys for believing in this place. Rough start, but here we are, all right? It feels so good. It feels easy. Once you hit the goal, I'm so much less frustrated and I'm excited because now I feel like we're getting ahead of ourselves. That's why, like, tomorrow I'd like to get to 70 because then we're ahead of schedule. The plan was to get there by Sunday. We beat the crap out of it. We're beating the crap out of it right now. Okay, that's awesome. And then if we want to get to 75,000, that may be an impossible goal, and I don't want to be frustrated, but then I'm like, man, to line it up with the 250th anniversary of the United States and get 75,000, which is 3/4 of the way, would be a big deal, don't you think? That's kind of a big deal. That's kind of an epic deal, but I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. And I don't know if I want to do that to myself. We're grinding about as hard as I can right now, like without overly destroying myself. And we're already starting to feel it because I've been grinding real hard. Cheers to everybody. Drink a Monster at 2 in the morning. Okay, well, I said I was going to end at 2. We're gonna go a little bit longer. Sub it up, guys. Double tap the screen. All right, one final piece. What's the final piece, guys? Mystics was a good suggestion. I love you. And I haven't practiced it a bunch, and I don't have the backtrack on here. Live from the Chernobyl nuclear reactor. You're right. You're right, Stu. Moscow, Russia loves this place, dude. Moscow, Russia is the #1 biggest city that watches this show. Moscow, Russia. So speaking of Chernobyl, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not even joking. They love me. It's awesome. I love Moscow. Shout out to Moscow, Russia. Representing the USA to the world, guys. We got 100,000 views this afternoon. And we got 10 streams over 100,000 views in 2 weeks. Legendary run. Historic. You know why it's historic? Because not only is it a big deal for me, but honestly, guys, I'm in Des Moines, Iowa, and I can guarantee no one in the history of Des Moines, Iowa, and no one in the history of Iowa has ever gotten that many 100,000 live streams ever. I'm guaranteeing ever, let alone in 2 weeks. Like, I am definitely the biggest guy to ever come out of this place as far as total numbers. Not sub-wise. There's guys bigger. There's a guy bigger than me, more subs, but he doesn't get more views than the total views ever. Like, I'm running this place, dude. It's crazy. I'm right in the middle of Des Moines, Iowa. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Representing Des Moines, Iowa? Representing Iowa to the world? Representing the United States. Right from the middle of the world, dude. Right from the middle of the United States. From the field of dreams. Heck yeah. Merle Hay Mall. I am in the middle of a mall at 2 in the morning. I am in a mall at 2 in the morning right now. Merle Hay Mall in Des Moines, Iowa. Think about how awesome that is. Shout out to Merle Hay Mall. Thank you for allowing me to do this. I hope I can make them proud because, like, it's kind of awesome that this crazy experiment that went from haunted housing into live streaming and taking over the world. Nobody could have saw that one. Nobody, because this show's been going on for 1.5 years. My haunted house has been here for almost 5 years. And out of nowhere, I start streaming and running the world, bro, from here. So representing the USA right here from Merle Hay Mall. Pretty epic. Living the dream, my guys. All right, let's do one final good one. Let's celebrate the 69. Let's get 69, and then get out of here.
You want Darth Vader? Darth Vader? Darth Vader. Darth Maul.
Live from the Darth Mall? The Darth Mall? Where does Vader get his shoes? The Darth Mall? Darth Vader gets his shoes from the Darth Mall? That's right, Jinxie. Jinxie? Jinxie? The Darth Mall?
Jinxie, I am your father.
Where's Darth Vader get his shoes? From the Darth Mall!
From the Darth Mall!
That's right, Jinxie. That's right, Jinxie. Where does Vader get his shoes? From the Darth Mall. That's right, Jinxie. That's right, Jinxie. That's right. That's right. That's right. All right. Let's do one final one. What is it, guys? I know I keep nothing. We're talking too much. I'm sorry. What I need to do is I have 1 million original songs that I just need to have playing in the background while I'm talking, man, and I'm going to do it. I just got to get it set up. Because I have so many original songs that are not copyrighted that I could have playing while I'm talking so that we have pump-up music that is my own music in the background. And not looper stuff, because the problem with looper stuff is that it's looped, right? I actually have songs that are not loops that would work that you guys have never heard before also. Master of Puppets, we do a version of that that's really good. What's the final piece, my dudes? Someone that knows what's going on. Jinxie reference, there you go. Some people get it. If you don't know what that is, go look up Jinxie Darth Maul. It is hilarious, by the way. Like, I love that. There's endless amounts of clips of like this stand-up comedy contest that he does, and it just always makes me laugh because it's just like so stupid, dude.
Luke, I am your father.
Summer of '69 is a fun reference because we got 69. Better, faster. What will happen besides talk? I think we'll just do Enter Sandman. I know that's kind of a cop-out and one we do a lot, but I'm kind of just going to do... Because you asked me to do Harder, Better, Faster. That one's such a banger that I feel like we got to save that for like tomorrow, Friday night. Enter Sandman, we'll probably do that Friday night. Tomorrow's Friday Night Fights, guys. We got to get ready. We got to dominate. Friday afternoon. Big afternoon. We're going to nail it. We're going to try to punch it so hard tomorrow. Friday afternoon, we got to try to get 100,000 views. Hopefully we can. Friday afternoon's always the biggest show for me. And the thing is, the goal will be to try to get it right in front of 70,000. Like, if we can go huge Friday afternoon, then Friday night we're going to have ourselves a sub party. And so get yourself a sub sandwich because we're going to have a 70,000 sub sandwich party. That's the goal, at least. All right? All right? So that's what we're going to try to do, is we're going to try to have an afternoon that's just massive as crap. And then, and if we don't, whatever. What's the worst thing that's going to happen? We're going to do it by Saturday. We are definitely going to be doing it, though. Like, the numbers right now, everything is on our side. So thank you to everybody. Let's look at the poll. Let's see how much you guys believe in it. I end the poll right now. 70,000 sub rally. Will we get to 70,000 subscribers by the end of Friday night? 61% say yes. Out of 2,100 votes, 61% say yes. Wow, guys, that's a really, really impressive number, man. 2,100 people voted and 61% say yes. That's got to be the most optimistic thing, because haters always say, every time we do a poll like that, I've done it the day of. I literally, during 50,000 sub rally, was like, are we going to get to 50,000 subs? We had like none left. And they said no. So that's good. 61% is a lot, considering tomorrow we still needed 1,000 when this poll happened. More than 1,000. That's real optimistic. That's amazing, guys. A lot of people believe in this place. That's one of the most impressive polls we've ever done, because like usually haters just jump all over it and like we get like 50. So, like, that's crazy that many people believe we're going to get 1,000 subs tomorrow. That's by Friday night, by the way. So that means a lot of people believe we're going to make it, man. That's crazy, guys. All right, let's get 69, and we'll just do Enter Sandman, which is like one we do too much around here because too many people say it. I'm going to put it into subs only mode to end the show because we're going to make it happy. And not only that, we're going to clean it up. But we're going to give you a reason to be here. So thank you to my amazing supporters and everybody that subbed tonight. Isn't it crazy how fast this place has gone, man? We have done this. It is awesome. I love this. Let's go. Let's represent YouTube to the world. Let's represent the United States to the world. Let's represent Des Moines, Iowa, and Iowa to the world. Let's represent music to the world, dude. Let's do it. Let's take it to the next level. Let's go. All right. We're going to just do a version of Enter Sandman real quick as we get ourselves to 69. Let's get 69, guys.
Oh, yeah.
There'll never be another 69 other than when we get to 69.6. 69.6, which will happen tomorrow, right? Right? Are we going to get it done? We need 10 more to the number, all right? And then we're going to call it good. All right, 10 more. We're going to do Enter Sandman. Don't fall asleep on me, though. All right? We're not supposed to enter the Sandman yet. All right?
Now I lay you down to sleep. I pray the Lord your soul to keep. For if you die before you wake... Are you ready? Are you ready? 69, let's go.
Everything's made from scratch. Here we go. We did it!
69!
Hot God babes for everybody. 69. Oh yeah, hot God babes for everybody. Oh yeah. All right. That's what it takes. We did it. Just end the show. Maybe. No, we're gonna keep going. So we got the kick. Let's keep going. Off to never ready.
To Never Neverland. Are you ready?
never, never land. Up to 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 never, up to never, never land. 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 Up to never, never land.
just all to take. For if you die before you wake,
off to never, never land. Off to never, never land.
off to Never Never Land.
All right, off to Never Never Land. Are you entering Sandman or what? How much sand did you spill? Pocket sand? Pocket sand. How much pocket sand did you spill? Are you the Sandman? Dale, 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 pocket sand. Hank, what? 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 I got this new fog machine and I forgot to do red the whole time, right? Because the red is so much more fire looking. I don't know why I wasn't thinking of red, but you know what? Now we're doing it. It is nice and foggy in here. All right, guys, look at that. We got to 100. That's a pretty darn nice number to stop it. We only need 900 subs today. All right, guys, we can make it happen. Russia in the chat. Bob D with a 2. Russia, 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 Russia. Did you like Entertainment? I thought that was totally a rockin' one, by the way. W's in the chat for that, right? It rocks. It rocks. It's throwdown, thrash, electronic smash, my dudes. Cyberpunk King. Doing it the way we need to be doing it to be called the Cyberpunk King. You know what I mean? Now, I've done 8 hours of streaming today. I want to do a nightclub meeting tomorrow, but we have a main goal of getting to 70,000, so it's exhausting. You know, I did 8 hours a day, which is brutal, and I will do an afternoon stream. We're going to go as hard as we can. And I plan to do nightclub meetings, very important tomorrow when we're winning. But the main goal is to get to 70,000 by Friday night. So if it's going to be too exhausting, I'm going to, well, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to try to get good rest, I guess. You know what I mean? That's all I can do, really. I thought that was really epic, by the way. Thank you for everybody. This was an epic show, all right? Thank you. I had fun. I hope you did too. Frustrating beginning. I get frustrated and then we did okay. Set goals and get frustrated, man. But then we end up winning every time, so we're good. Electric Sandman dudes. Thanks so much for believing in me, guys. I love you all. Another great show. Look at that number. Look how close we are to 70. Can you taste it? Does it taste like 69?
Yeah, 69, 69, 69.
Get all the 69 jokes out because we only have one day with it. Right? If we do it right, if we're doing it right. All right? Anybody else have anything else to add? I'm going to read the chat right now. If you want a shout out right at the end of the show, say it. Sarah Wood, Cause, Elijah. Thanks, man. I'm glad you like it, Elijah. Thank you. Yeah, I thought it was fun, man. Heck yeah, dude. Electronic smashing hard, right? Heavy. Thank you, Bob D. That said it was rad. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob D. Thank you, Russia. Carol Earhart. Rockin' to you. Thank you. Thank you, Bob. Bob sent a red card. Oh, yeah. Well, we did lose at the World Cup, so there you go. Shout out to Russia. Go on stage with you? Heck yeah. I would go on stage. All right. All right, anybody else? Neymar. All right, guys, welcome to the 69 Club. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
69, 69.
We're gonna do it for 5 seconds. If we're lucky and we do it right, we're only gonna be celebrating 69 for 5 seconds, and that's a good thing, not a bad thing. Just like we celebrated 67 for one day, we're gonna celebrate 69. Friday is the day of 69. Are you ready for that? Makes me wish I had a girlfriend, I'll be honest, you know what I'm saying? But then if I had a girlfriend, I would never get anything done. We wouldn't be able to do this hardcore if I had a girlfriend, probably, right? Unless she was super awesome. Lots of 69s in the chat. I don't know if that's going to get us in trouble with YouTube, but enter Sandman for the win. All right, Dawson Hammond. Dawson, Jim Brown, Jay. Who else wants to shout out? Cause, Sarah Wood, you guys are great. Sarah Wood, you're the best. Who guessed the 100,000 subs, guys? We did a guess. I did a poll, or I did a post for what number episode will I get to 100,000? And I also made a post a long time ago for who thought I was going to get to 100,000 subs, or when they thought I was going to get to 100,000 subs. You could still go find that post and make a guess, but I'm not going to count it because, like, it'll count in a different category probably. Because there was a bunch of people that guessed when they thought I'd get to 100,000. We made that poll like 2 or 3 months ago. And now it's as we get closer and closer, it's crazy, right? Look at how much I have so much fog in this room, but look at how cool the laser looks, right? Too much fog. It looks like literally looks like a lightsaber, man, you know? It's insane, right? Name a guy who was losing laser pointers in their show. Nobody until you saw me. I'm the first guy. I'm the guy. You know it. You know it. And it's crazy, right? This was just one of my haunted house tricks that turned into something I just started using during the show. So that's what's cool about my haunted house thing, is things crossing over. Thanks, Sarah Wood. Power Boy. What's up, Power Boy? Dawson. Anyone else want a shout out? We're about to end this show. Big stuff, guys. 750 thumbs up. You guys rule. 16,000 hearts on TikTok. Not that many, but oh well. All right, guys. Off to Never Never Land. Go get some sleep. We got a hard day tomorrow. And then, I'm not going to lie, just because tomorrow is going to be a hard day does not mean we're done. Because if I literally want to do 75,000 by July 4th, we're going to have to keep grinding all weekend. We're going to have a hard weekend because that's a huge amount. I don't know if that's possible. Like, we got 1,000 subs today, and we got 1,000 subs Tuesday. So technically, guys, if we got 1,000 subs every day, we would easily do it, right? Because if I streamed every day till July 4th, you know, we'd have 7,000 more. So if we get 70,000 tomorrow, we're going to see how Saturday goes. That's what it's going to come down to. So if Friday we can end with 70,000, which it really seems very easily likely. Then Saturday, we're going to assess the feeling of where we're at and whether, honestly, it all sounds so good to me, doesn't it? 75 for July 4th, but I don't want to be sitting there while everybody's out. Like, also, dude, I like July 4th fireworks, and like, I don't know if I just want to be in here grinding while there's like cool stuff happening. I would almost take the stream outside and just show you guys the fireworks. I don't know. I wish I had a show outside with fireworks. Somebody want to book me? Yeah, let me know. Somebody want to hire me where there's fireworks? I would play where there's actually fireworks. But you'd have to pay me because I'm not going to just do it for free. And you have to have good internet. So that's the other thing. All right. Any other final words? End the show. Look at that nice number behind us. That's massive. We got a jump start on Friday. That's what's cool, too. It's 2:30 in the morning here in Des Moines, Iowa. We are going to head into Friday. It's Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I'll see you Friday afternoon. I'll see you in 12 hours. Basically at 2:22. Basically 12 hours from now. So I got to get resting so that I get 12 hours of like, I mean, I'm not going to sleep for 12 hours, I don't think. I'm just going to try to get ready to go. It's crazy when you think of it that way, right? Only 12 hours from now. Let's go. In 12 hours, we're going to have the domination, the absolute biggest show. And that way, Friday night, we can just flick it into the end zone and then just celebrate. Okay? So hopefully Friday afternoon, we grind into and then Friday night, we just have fun. And then Saturday, we have fun. All right. The goal was to get to 70,000 by Sunday, by the way. But now we always re-up it. Set realistic, hard to achieve goals, guys. And you can make it happen. That's how you live all your life, dude. The whole life. All right. Love you guys. Representing the United States to the world. Representing Des Moines, Iowa, and Iowa to the world. We had 100,000 views this afternoon. That's the 10th stream in 2 weeks. Over 100,000 views, guys. Legendary. Legendary. Kirk Burning, the all-time legends here. Kirk Burning with a $10 super chat. Topping off the show. We love you, Kirk. Thank you for tuning in, buddy. Kirk is an all-time super legend of this place. One of the most important people in the history of the show by far. He created this light-up sign and sent it to me for free to my P.O. box. And he sent me this thing that's back here all the time with my mom's picture on it, which is a memorial to my mom when she died 4 months ago. Thank you, Kirk. We did it, man. We got to 69,000. We're so getting 70,000 tomorrow, dude. I'm excited. So thank you, Kirk. You're the best, dude. Thank you for being here, man. We love you, dude. And speaking of that, guys, my birthday is July 17th. You can find my P.O. box address in the description of this video and in the bio of my YouTube channel. Please send me stuff. My birthday is July 17th. I'm going to have a stream on the 17th, and I want to open stuff live in front of you guys for my birthday. So please consider sending me whatever. It doesn't have to be expensive. Just make it funny or fun or cool or whatever. I just want to open some stuff. So send me some stuff to open on my birthday, all right? I'd really appreciate it. Thank you all. Living the dream. Cyberpunk King heading out. Too bad the United States lost in the World Cup, but that's what happens, man. But we're winning over here. Representing the USA to the world. Live streams from the Field of Dreams, Des Moines, Iowa. The biggest thing to come out of Iowa since Corey Taylor and Slipknot. Oh, yeah. 69.
Oh yeah, 69. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
See you tomorrow afternoon in 12 hours. 12 hours from now, all right? One more absolute domination session, then we're going to decide if we're going for 75,000 on July 4th. But we're going to get 70 first, and then we're going to reassess our lives. Love you guys. Look at that. We only need to get not even 900 more, dude. 850 more. We are so in a good position. Love it. Work extra hard when you need to, guys. It's 4 hours. That's 8 hours of stream. More than 8 hours. Almost 9 hours of streaming today. Too much streaming. Oh, well, living the dream, dudes. Let's head out. Enter Sandman.
Never land. Off to never land. Off to never land.
subscribe. You don't want to lose track of this place. You better be subbed or you're never going to find this place again. You better subscribe right now so you can find this place. The best place, the Cyberpunk King. We smashed the place up, man. Off to Never Neverland. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, living the dream. All right, all right. I'll see you later. Better sub, better sub.
Off to Never Neverland. Off to Never Neverland. Off to Never Neverland. Off to Never Neverland.